Belly.
And welcome back, everyone, to Webb City High School Cardinal Football on KNEO. Bruce Vonderhaar with you from Lebanon High School, Lebanon, Missouri, joined by Mike Smith and Tim Workman tonight. And we have been here a while, and the game hasn't even started yet. But good news, we are about a little over 30 minutes away from our kickoff, as rain and lightning has delayed us about an hour and a half. And by the time it's all said and done, it will be around a 2-hour rain delay, but it looks like we are going to play football tonight between the Webb City Cardinals and Lebanon Yellow Jackets, week 1 of high school football. And again, joined by Mike Smith. And Mike, tell us about, you were all jacked up, ready to go all day long. We're looking forward to this. And then we find out from a players and coaches perspective that we're going to be delayed. So now we don't get on the field until an hour and a half later. Just talk about kind of what you're trying to talk to and accomplish as coaches at this point.
Well, all you're doing right there in the locker room is you're just saying it's the calm before the storm, literally and figuratively speaking. You want to keep them calm. You don't want them to get up too hyped, save all your energy. It's later in the night. I know you've been amped up all game long or all day long. Just chill out. It's going to happen. Just be patient. Let it all out on the field.
The Cardinals have been warming up here, and they just now are leaving the field. They'll just leave the field for a couple minutes and kind of regroup and come back on the field, led by head coach Ryan McFarland in his second year as the Cardinals head coach. And Mike, let's talk about the Cardinals this year. And I guess we'll start offensively. Of course, Gabe Johnson out for the season with that knee injury. Jackson Lucas is the quarterback. It's his team now. And Jackson got some time, the senior last year. Let's talk about that offense and what you're looking forward to seeing tonight from the Cardinal offense.
Well, I don't think it'll look a whole lot different than normal. Jackson got in there last year and ran the ball real effective, ran the whole offense very effectively. Gabe just had that little extra spark that, you give him a crease, he's going to take it the distance. Lucas has that ability as well. So I hope they are underestimating Lucas because He won't let that happen. Yeah. Jackson's very capable of running this offense. He reads the option very well. He throws the ball extremely well, I think.
Yeah.
And sometimes he throws it maybe a little too well and on close passes. But I'm sure they've been working on that. It's not like it's, hey, Lucas, go out there and do this.
Right.
It's been, hey, we've been practicing. You're the man. You've been the man the whole year now because we know Gabe's been out since basketball season last year. You're the man. So he's taken a lot of reps, and he's ready to go.
And both of us have talked to head coach Ryan McFarland this week. I think the goal is to no negative plays, obviously. Get positive plays. We may not break a 50-yarder consistently, but if we can stay positive, give us a very manageable third down, I think that's what Coach McFarland wants.
That the whole philosophy of the offense is 3 1/3. If you get 3 1/3 yards on every play, you never get stopped. So, that's all you care. You don't. Big break runs. Those are for the fans.
Yeah.
We would like to hold on to the football. On the other aspect, as a defensive coordinator of this program for a long time, I know because Coach Rod and I talked a lot all the time, and I guarantee they're talking to their defensive coordinators, talking to Coach Mack, and they're saying, hey, as long as they don't have the ball, they're not going to score. So let's hold on to it as long as possible.
So to do that, the offensive line is going to be important. Now, we talked about the offensive line about 2 hours ago, but we'll talk about it some more. So you're pretty much replacing everybody, plus 2 tight ends.
Right.
So everybody's gone. It's a new crew. It's going to be important, obviously, for those guys to grow up quick and to play well.
And the philosophy that our program's had forever is next man up. It's their turn. They've been waiting in the wings for their opportunity. Now the whole thing is you can't let your opportunity embarrass you. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
So you got to go out there. You seize the opportunity you have, and tonight's their opportunity to come out, form as a unit, and be a powerful unit at that.
Ryan McFarland's in his second year. He's been around the sun, I guess, once now. He's a long time. He's been a head football coach before, obviously. He's a long-time football coach. This isn't overwhelming for him. But just talk about the difference, I guess, between a first-year head coach and a second-year head coach.
Well, nothing's really new. Especially in his situation. Following Coach Rod, that's done.
Yeah.
That's done. Now it's his. He's in. He's going. Everybody knows. Hey, we were just a play or two away from being back where we wanted to be. So, that's irrelevant. All the newness is gone. Now it's time to establish and let's go. So, I think he's up for it. We've talked quite a bit. He texts me and calls me, and we have a lot of fun. We've got a good relationship, and Coach Mac's ready to go. He's ready to carry this program.
Yeah, I know he's excited just from being around him a little bit this week and watching him and talking to the players. I think everybody's just ready to go. We talked about offensively. I'd like to touch on the defense a little bit too. There are some question marks on the D-line. We got some new guys there too, some guys that do have experience. But as a whole, I like our secondary. We have linebackers that kind of have waited their turn. Mm-hmm. They could have played last year easily, but we just were healthy at linebacker last year with our seniors. So I like that side of the ball. How do you feel in watching film and talking to those coaches about our defense?
The whole thing about defense, and it was established a long time ago, we're never going to be bigger than anybody, but we're going to be faster than everybody, and that's what we want to be. And our guys run to the football. That's one thing you'll always notice about a Webb City defense is they're going to fly to the football, and you want them to be a little bit angry when they get there. That's the whole point of it. But you're not going to get a whole lot of solo tackles probably. You'll get some, but you don't want those. You want swarm tackles. You want everybody running to the football, and because it's going to take a mob. They've got a running back that's outstanding, and we're going to have everybody getting a hat on him.
It'll be interesting and fun to watch that you mentioned Jax Glendenning there. They're all player of the year, Ozark Conference player last year at running back. He gets a lot of notoriety for being a big, strong, physical running back. He started as a freshman at linebacker too, though. So this kid's going to be their best offensive player. He's going to be their best defensive player. I guess is just put a hat on him and try to limit the damage a little bit tonight.
Right. The comparison, I guess, would be Jax is to Lebanon what Luke Gall was to Carthage.
That's a good comparison.
That's the best comparison I can do.
Yep.
Running back, linebacker. And Luke was pretty incredible, so I don't know. We'll see how good Jax is. He wouldn't be the conference player of the year if he wasn't pretty good. So he's good at, he's already committed to go to Harding, the defending D2 national champion. Yep. So that's a heck of a program down there too. So, he's just one of those guys that stands out on the field. You don't miss him. You'll see him running all over the place. And those guys are pretty special. So we make sure we got to do our job on both sides of the ball. He's probably going to be the inside linebacker. They run a 4-3 type defense. Now, they did show on film that they were running a 3-4, and if they want to run a 3-4 with lazy ends or walked off ends against us, it'll be a long night for them. I don't think that's what they'll do. I'm certain that's not what they'll do. But I did watch it against the Jamboree. They did some of that. They won't do it against us, but so we've got to make sure that we got to get on Jax. On defense, we definitely got to tackle him on offense.
It's worth mentioning that Lebanon's starting quarterback, Weston McKinney, was injured last week in Lebanon's Jamboree. We're pretty sure that's the case. We watched pregame warmups, and he wasn't out there. So it looks like that sophomore, Becken York, is going to be Lebanon's, who's only a sophomore, he's going to be their starting quarterback. We'll see how that goes tonight, and we'll talk more about that as the night goes on. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll continue more of the pregame show. We've got about just under 25 minutes until kickoff here at Lebanon between the Webb City Cardinals and the Lebanon Yellow Jackets, week 1 of high school football. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Cardinal Football on the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Considering a metal roof? Call the area experts, 4W Metal Building Supply. Metal roofs have long life and very low maintenance. At 4W Metal, you'll find help from the planning through completion. Call or come by today.
At 4W. For over 100 years, Webb City has trusted Simpson Funeral Home for all of their death care needs. Simpson Funeral Home dignifies lives well lived through customizable cremation and burial plans, as well as pre-need funeral plans and monument design. Simpson Funeral Home, now offering pet cremation services, has 2 locations to serve you: 400 West Dougherty Street in Webb City and 101 North Main Street in Carl Junction. Call or text 417-673-2411 or visit online at simpsonfh.com.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City, open daily from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
The Cool School Shop is a proud supporter of the Webb City Cardinals. Located at 100 South Main Street, Suite A in Webb City, they offer custom screen printing on school sports apparel like t-shirts and hoodies, and offer embroidery services and custom-made jerseys. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays from 9 to noon. The Cool School Shop in Webb City, 417-673-3720, or online at coolschoolshop.com.
BEI, Bills Electric Incorporated, has been serving the 4-state area for over 60 years. With locations in Webb City, Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, Lowell, Arkansas, and Claremore, Oklahoma, they specialize in commercial, industrial, and residential electric projects. Bills Electric is committed to providing the absolute best electrical repair and installation services to homeowners and businesses in the 4-state area. Learn more information online at BEIJoplin.com. Bills Electric Incorporated is proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
So Maggie, just to be clear, this personalized RVest blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there?
Yep. Whoa, that's helpful.
Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. RVest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
Lebanon High School in Lebanon, Missouri. Week 1 of the high school football season is here. It's a little delayed, but it's here. Bruce Vonderhaar with you, joined by Mike Smith in the booth with me and Tim Workman. And Mike, we're about 20 minutes away from kickoff. Just to kind of recap what has happened tonight. We obviously have been in a rain and a lightning delay. It stopped raining for most of the time after 7 o'clock, and then we were in a lightning delay for a while. Remember, after every lightning flash, we wait 30 minutes, a 30-minute delay. So we had a few of those. We're going to start this game, like I said, in about 20 minutes. So about 2-hour delay here in Lebanon time. It's going to be a late night, but at least we're going to get this thing in. So we are going to have Webb City Cardinal football. Also, if you were watching the video stream earlier and having some issues with that, that is back up and running. So we have video along with our audio tonight as well. So make sure you text and call all your friends and let them know that we'll be back with the video, and we're in game time here set for around 9 o'clock. So we're looking forward to that and continuing our pregame show here with Mike Smith. And Mike, one big new thing, and I guess a big reason we're here in Lebanon tonight is the COC, the revamping, the new look COC conference. 6 new schools, 4 of them are playing football: Lebanon, Glendale, Kickapoo, and Waynesville. So a guy who's been around for a long time, tell me about what you think about kind of the revamped conference and adding those 4 football schools.
I was always one that liked to not have a full schedule of conference schools. I mean, I remember when we went to go play Rockhurst and we would play Harbor and all those big schools. Our kids really loved that. I mean, they really enjoyed playing those bigger schools. Well, guess what? We're in the bigger schools now. They're in the conference. So, I mean, it's great. I mean, it's the teams that, you hear all about all the time. We were the COC, and then you had the Ozark Conference, so you're the same size schools most of the time, but you never played. But it's good to have them all back together now, and there's going to be 2 divisions, so it'll be a lot of fun.
It will be, and I'm looking forward to seeing, as Lebanon takes the field here tonight, I'm looking forward to seeing Lebanon play tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing Kickapoo and Waynesville and Glendale. And as the evening goes on, we'll kind of update you on scores and how they're doing tonight. But it's a shame that Carl Junction left the conference because you have that rivalry that's gone. But I guess it's just part of sports. And you mentioned earlier tonight about how it's happening in college football, and it's happening in high school football as well. So it just is what it is. Another thing that we need to talk about in this pregame show is the Cardinal coaching staff. And there are 2 new assistant coaches this year, 2 familiar names to anybody who knows high school football in this area. We'll start with Landon Beebe, who's a Webb City alum, very, very good high school football player at Webb City, went on to play at Missouri State, and then went and played for Deion Sanders at Colorado for a year. So Landon is back coaching the O-line. And then Zeke Wall, who played at Carl Junction, had an outstanding career at Pittsburgh State. He will be coaching the defensive line. So 2 young guys with a lot of experience joining the staff. That can only help.
Yeah, I've heard from what's ironic is I hear from the parents sometimes about what those student athletes have gone on to become, and now they're coaching their kids, and they just go, it's amazing the technique they're teaching them and all this stuff. And I said, well, at the level they played, they had to have technique because neither one of them they're big kids for us, but they weren't big kids on the college football field, so they had to have proper technique, and they're both amazing kids. I mean, I call them kids. They're both amazing young men.
Yes.
I remember when Coach Wall, Sarah Wall, was coaching track. We were coaching track together, and I body slammed Zeke. I would never attempt to body slam Zeke ever again in my life.
No.
But we had fun. We were doing that on the high jump mat. I remember that. But, they're great kids. They're great. They're great for our program, and they're very, very loved by our players already.
Yeah, I think so, too. 16 minutes to go on the clock here at Lebanon. Lebanon football team's ready to go. They're on the sideline, all ready to go. Webb City is yet to take the field from the locker room. They'll emerge here in just a minute.
Another thing we can go over here, Bruce, if you want to, is the district matchups came out this morning also. So in our district this year, Belton, Carthage, Grain Valley, Neosho, Raytown, and Ruskin. So we are Class 5 District 7, and Raytown South dropped out as they dropped to Class 4, so they were replaced by Raytown. And Grain Valley, who was our first opponent after districts last year, are now in our districts.
Interesting. And Carthage is in there, too.
Carthage is in there well, yes.
Yeah.
Little story about Ruskin. If everybody remembers, this is a flashback in history when we played that school from Memphis. Ruskin, we had paid Ruskin to come play us, and then their coach, they got a new coach, and he goes, I don't want to play them. So we were giving them, I think, $1,500 to come down and play us. They paid us, I think, $2,000 not to play, and so we took that $3,500 and got Memphis to come over and play, and that was one of the greatest games I've ever coached in. So that was a lot of fun. It's something like that story. It probably is embellished a little over the years, but it's similar.
Yeah. One thing that's interesting to me is Webb City has lost the last 4 opening game ones of the season. The last 4 years, first game of the season we've lost. And then you quickly pointed out to me earlier, correctly, that all 4 of those losses were to Class 6 schools. That's the motivation tonight too, right? I know these kids were part of that a little bit, lost at Nixa last year, 14-7. I know there was a game-winning field goal mixed in there against Joplin at the very end. So some good games, but you want to break that tonight. You want to get over that hump tonight.
Yeah, and and it's game one, the most important game on the schedule. I mean, it's the number one because it's the next one. That's the only reason it's the most important. We will not be as good as we can be tonight.
Yes.
I mean, we'll be as good as we're going to play tonight, but by the end of the year, and it's a stair step. I always tell those guys over the years, it was like you're climbing a ladder. Now, if you take your eye off that next rung, you're going to fall. So this is our first rung of the ladder, and it's time for us to start climbing.
That's right. So we're looking forward to the game. We're only a few minutes away from the kickoff. Appreciate you joining us in Lebanon High School on KNEO and the Cardinal Sports Network. Again, we had a lightning delay for about what will amount to about 2 hours. So it's going to be a late night, and we appreciate you sticking with us tonight and hanging around and being patient. And finally, Mother Nature looks like is going to cooperate with us, and we're going to get this game started here in just under 13 minutes or so.
Hey, before we take
Go ahead, Tim.
Before we take another break, let's just go back over the Lebanon series here. We've played Lebanon 12 times, 2 of them early when Tom Gosh was still the coach, and then in the 1990s we had a string there. We played them 8 different times, then caught them a couple of times in the playoffs. So overall, we've played them 12 times, and right now we hold an 11-1 advantage over them, and at Lebanon itself, we are 4-1.
Okay, and that's right. A couple playoff games in there. And,
yep.
Okay. All right, one more break here, and we're just momentarily just waiting for the Cardinals to take the field, and about 12 minutes away from kickoff tonight. So we'll take another break and come back with more of the pregame show. You're listening to Cardinal Football on KNEO and the Cardinal Sports Network.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives. Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
For over 100 years, Webb City has trusted Simpson Funeral Home for all of their death care needs. Simpson Funeral Home dignifies lives well lived through customizable cremation and burial plans, as well as pre-need funeral plans and monument design. Simpson Funeral Home, now offering pet cremation services, has 2 locations to serve you: 400 West Dougherty Street in Webb City and 101 North Main Street in Carl Junction. Call or text 417-673-2411 or visit online at simpsonfh.com.
Webb City Sports is sponsored by Nick Myers, certified public accountant, located in Webb City at 2nd and Main, next door to City Hall, offering tax preparation and planning for personal and business taxes. Plus, they offer bookkeeping services and QuickBooks setup and training services. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nick Myers CPA at 2nd and Main in Webb City, with offices also in Joplin and Anderson. More information online at nickmyerscpa.com or 417-673-4200.
The Webb City Booster Club is proud to support Webb City student athletes. The Booster Club works with parents, community volunteers, and businesses to enrich the experience of Webb City High School athletics. They would like to encourage anyone interested in making an impact on our student athletes to consider joining the Booster Club. If you are an individual, family, or business and would like more information on joining the Boosters, you can stop by the Booster trailer that is at all Cardinal home games, or you can find them on Facebook at Webb City Athletic Booster Club. Webb City Booster Club wishes all their athletes an amazing year. Go Cards!
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Doherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90%.
We're up. And welcome back to Lebanon High School, everybody. Bruce Vonderhaar, Mike Smith, Tim Workman. We're just kind of going along here, chugging along, making it work at Lebanon High School. It's already been a long night, and game hasn't even started. Again, a 2-hour lightning delay, and we're getting ready to start. The Cardinals are taking the field as we speak. It's interesting. Lebanon has kind of, Mike, has kind of been standing on the sideline for 10 minutes. That's kind of interesting. That
everything pregame, everything is rehearsed.
Yeah.
Everything is like, now this is different.
It's different.
And instead of changing their time, they're just kind of winging it.
Yeah.
Our guys, it's still the same.
Yep.
It's still the same. It's still the same. I don't care when it is. You're coming out with about 10 minutes to go in the game. You're not standing on the sideline forever. You got time to go get a drink.
Right.
They're going to have the captains come out. They're going to do all that stuff, and it's the same old, same old.
Here's something that we don't get to do very much at a high school football game is give you scores before our game even starts. So we can talk about that as we have a couple minutes here. And Mike, you can just comment on these as you see fit. But in the fourth quarter already, Nixa and Republic, that game's at Nixa. Nixa's beating Republic 42-14. Nixa will be at Webb City next week. So
yeah, Nixa's got a heck of a program going right now.
So they're going to win tonight over Republic, it looks like. Carthage is having a good night. Third quarter at Waynesville, and all these Western schools are at home tonight, right? Isn't that right?
No, the Western.
The West on the road.
On the road, yeah. Carthage is beating Waynesville 48-7. Third quarter. Now, Carthage is a team that has most of their kids back.
Yeah.
Their team, we just mentioned in our district, they're going to be, I think, a good football team this year. Joplin at Kickapoo. Joplin at halftime leads that game 16-7. Neosho is at Glendale. That's at half as well. And the Wildcats, Neosho lead 21-7. So good for Neosho there. And finally, Ozark is handling Willard in the second quarter, 30-6. Ozark over Willard. So all those games halfway done or better. Some good games in the COC tonight, and then this one is just a couple minutes away from starting here. So we mentioned that next week the Cardinals will be at home for opening night at home against Nixa. After that, we go to Kickapoo, back up here in the Springfield area to Kickapoo. Then a couple of home games. We play Ozark at home, and then on September 27th, Neosho. That will be homecoming, I believe, at Webb City on September 27th against Neosho. And then 2 games on the road, Republic and Willard. And then we finish up with 2 games against Carthage and Joplin. Those games at home. So last game of the year against Joplin, that's something a little different too.
It's different. It's totally opposite of what we open up with them.
Yeah.
Last year we played them in the middle of the season. But, we'll both be – and the ironic thing about it is, depending on how things go, that's a Class 6 team.
Yeah.
And we're going to play a Class 6 team. And then you beat a Class 6 team, you get more points. So who knows how it's going to work out in the district standing. So that's always nice.
Yeah.
Hey, you've been listening to Cardinals Countdown to Kickoff, sponsored by Burpo Family Chiropractic, Express RX in Webb City, and Who Hot Mongolian Grill. And this is the time of the broadcaster we'd bring in Scott Boudreau's Keys to Winning. They'd be sponsored by Missouri Southern State University. Qualifying first-time freshmen are eligible to receive up to $20,000 in scholarships automatically at Missouri Southern State University. Learn more at mssu.edu/MosoMerit and apply today. So since Scott's gone, Mike, you got a couple of keys to the game?
There's no doubt. We've been talking about it the whole time. It's up front. It's the key. The number one key is the offensive and defensive line. How are you going to handle that? It's brand new for both, so we'll see what's going on. Got to make sure that we're protecting our quarterback and make sure make it a 4-quarter game if anything else. Don't let any big plays. 0 big plays. Make them earn every inch they get. So those are big keys.
And on defense, if you can force a couple turnovers and make it easier on this offense, kind of an inexperienced offense, at least up front, defense can help the offense tonight.
Oh, it's the whole thing. I mean, offense, defense, special teams, they've got to play together. They got to play they got to complement each other. If they can do that, you get a block punt. I mean, that's a huge turnover.
Yep, special teams.
So, yeah, it's huge.
Yep. Well,
we have captains on the far side there. Bruce, if you can pick out their numbers, who's going to be.
You think I can see that far? I mean,
it looks like number
Brody
5.
Eggleston,
Yep.
Andrew Young.
It's a stretch to look over that far tonight.
And I think Jackson Dotson is one.
In the booth tonight, it's kind of hard to see. Some of the windows are already fogged over a little bit, so we're doing the best we can to get a look out over the field.
Okay, so Mason Williams, Brody Eggleston, Jackson Dotson, and Andrew Young.
Yes,
are the Cardinal captains. Yeah.
We're just a few seconds away from them walking on the field to get the coin flip. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with kickoff here. You're listening to Cardinal Sports on the KNEO and the Cardinal Sports Radio Network. Pam Drake at Roderick Insurance Agency is proud to support the Webb City Cardinals. Roderick Insurance Agency has served the area since 1945 and is located at 108 North Main in Webb City, offering insurance plans including auto, home, business, and more from a variety of companies. For more information, 417-673-1242 or online at roderickinsuranceagency.com. And over to Bruce Vonderhaar, who's got the coin flip taken care of, and we're getting ready for kickoff.
Getting ready to start. Webb City did win the coin flip, and they elected to defer, so the Cardinals will kick to start the game. And here comes our first question of the night. Who is going to kick off for Webb City? I'm not exactly sure because Jared Castro, our place kicker, was injured in the last week or two, and so we're not sure. And when I talked to Ryan McFarland, he wasn't sure about extra points.
Looks like 24.
Okay.
He's a guest.
Who is that?
24.
Okay, 24.
What?
So it is Castro.
Okay. Miraculous healing.
He's out there. Coach McFarland told me he was injured. He's not. So there you go. Castro's out there to kick, so that's good news. So Cardinals will kick, and here we go. The start to the 2024 Week 1 of high school football season is here. Castro will boot it from the 40-yard line. He approaches the ball, and we are underway. It's a high kick that bounces at about the 18, picked up at the 16, and Lebanon has a little bit of running room and brought down at about the 26-yard line, and that's where Lebanon will start. Derek Wagner down there to get the tackle.
Yeah, we can't break containment. That's what happens when you get it fumbled or something like that. We break containment, and they get outside of us.
So Beckett York will be the quarterback for Lebanon. Of course, they had the quarterback injury in the Jamboree. Lebanon comes out in the flex bone, and again, Jax Glendenning, their feature running back, number 36, as they play this flex bone offense. So they will begin possession at the 26-yard line, first down. And Glendenning gets the ball up the middle, and he gets about 4 yards on the play to the 30-yard line. It'll be second down and 6 for the Yellow Jackets.
Now, the one thing that we'll notice all night long is their offensive line is pushing it, whether they're in the free blocking zone. They push it so hard because they're so deep. It's questionable whether they're in.
Cooper Nielsen, Brady Belcher, Gavin Stodchill, and Noah Dooley up front for the Cardinals. Second down, and they'll call it 7. And there is a penalty. Looks like the Cardinals jumped.
That's that bluff motion.
Yep.
We're going to see that a lot now since we jumped.
So it's a 5-yard offsides penalty against the Cardinals. It's going to bring up a second down and 2 now from the 35-yard line.
That's really frustrating for our staff because they practice moving the ball for snaps, and then, of course, we jump when they get moving.
Beck and York under center. Glendenning still in the backfield. And they give it to him again, and he has a big hole up the middle. Got plenty for the first down. Tackled at the 42-yard line. And so a new set of downs for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, they're just running some power right now. They're trying to get their quarterback inside. You know, they're wanting him to get comfortable taking the snaps, giving the ball off. Glendenning will probably carry it a whole bunch tonight.
Already carried it twice and looked good both times. So from the 42-yard line, Braden Christian goes in motion. He gets the pitch. It's Braden Christian, and he has another nice gain of about 7 yards to the 47-yard line.
So they did a nice job there. They took Jax Glendenning and moved him opposite of where the play went. So if we're keying Glendenning, then we're moving opposite of where that ball went.
Yep.
But that line pulls toward that direction, so there's zero chance that should be a successful play later on.
You've got Abe Allen and Braden Christian back there with Glendenning, the 3 running backs. Allen now goes in motion, and it's Glendenning. Glendenning short of the first down. Good job that time, Mike, by that Cardinal defense to get in there. Andrew Young got in there and made a nice play.
Yeah, we brought a little pressure off the edge that time, and I talked to the coaches a little bit about the scheme on that, and they said they were going to be bringing it up. They were going to mix up their coverage and different things like that to try to confuse them.
So watch Andrew Young and Brody Eggleston to come in and help with that run defense. Third down and 3. Big play early in the game from the 49-yard line. York is going to keep it, it looks like, and he's going to be close, and it looks like he did get the first down. Just kept it and got enough, just enough. Got 4, needed 3.
Yeah, they motioned that other slot back over. Now they've just got everybody in front of him. They've got half the line and 3 of the backs right in front of the quarterback, and that's a Republic play for sure.
Yes.
Just getting as many people in front of the ball as you can.
First down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets from the Cardinals' 48-yard line. Just underway, 9:20 left in the first quarter. No score, first possession for Lebanon. Now they're going to throw it. York's going to throw it deep, and it's intercepted by Andrew Young. Andrew Young went back there and made the pick. There is a flag that just came down, but it's after the interception. Andrew Young still on his feet. Finally brought down at about the 30-yard line. Lebanon was going deep there for Brody Shoemaker. We'll check the flag, but it looked like to me, Mike, the flag was after the interception.
Yeah, he may have run into one of our coaches on the sideline getting excited. That's an automatic penalty. It's actually going to be, I don't know what it'll be, but that's happened before.
Referees talking about it, where they're going to, mostly looks like where they're going to spot the ball, we're going to put the ball, see what the penalty is.
Oh.
Cardinals defense is coming off the field, so the Cardinals are going to have the ball.
Sponsors tonight include Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Burpo Family Chiropractic, and Arvest Wealth Management.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
I didn't see what the penalty was.
Did we get a signal?
They talked about it for a long time. Was it blocking the back? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Blocking the back against the Cardinals. But again, that was post-possession for the Cardinals.
Right.
So they're going to have the ball at about the 29, their own 29-yard line. So the Cardinals get a turnover. There you go. Lebanon running the ball pretty well and then tried to air one out and stretch out the field a little bit.
Sometimes an option team, we did it a lot. As soon as you get across the 50, you're going to take a play-action pop and see if you can't steal one and then come right back to your running game.
Well, the referee spotted it at the 29. Now they move it back to the 19. So that's where the Cardinals will start. Again, Jackson Lucas, the senior quarterback, taking over for the Cardinals this year. And the Cardinals, they got a sideline warning maybe as well on that.
Yeah.
Other sponsors include Reeves Tire and Automotive, Papa John's Pizza of Webb City, and BEI Inc. Bills Electric Incorporated.
Slade Hurd goes in motion for the Cardinals, and they're going to give it to Andrew Elwell. Elwell across the 20 to about the 23-yard line. Picked up 4 on the play, bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, that's one of our staples. That's a counter play. You know, we're pulling 2 linemen. One's going to kick out. The other one's going to pull up and get the linebacker. And Andrew get right behind him and run that strange, a little bit different out of a formation. We only had a single back in there with Hurd going in motion.
Cardinals back to 2 running backs now. Hurd and Elwell back behind Jackson Lucas. 2nd down and 6. And this time it's to Hurd, and not much there that time. Might have gotten 2 yards on the play.
So that right there, we're in an
Elwell.
Yeah, we're in an unbalanced set. We're trying to see how are you going to line up. Our coaches up top are saying, okay, they're going to do this. Now where can we attack that? You got to know how they're going to align to that unbalanced set. So that's kind of a setup play right there. We're setting them up and seeing what we can look at.
So here's the Cardinals' first 3rd down of the game. 3rd and 3 for the Cardinals from the 27-yard line. And the give is to Slade Hurd, his first carry, and he got nothing on the play.
Yeah, they ran a little slant that way too, so their defensive line ran a slant. We didn't get them cut off and had too much penetration.
Nick Allen got in there and got the tackle. So 4th down, and the punting team comes on for the Cardinals. That means Ryan Reed is on the field to punt for the Cardinals. Reed gets it off with that left foot, and it goes toward the Lebanon sideline out of bounds at the 44-yard line, at Lebanon's 44-yard line. So the Yellow Jackets get their 2nd possession of the game. They turned it over on their first one. The Cardinals punt on their first possession, and the Yellow Jackets have good field position to start their drive.
For over 15 years, Steve Johnson and his team at Johnson Real Estate and Consulting and Keller Williams Realty have been serving the real estate needs of citizens of our local communities. For local listings or to learn more about Steve Johnson of Johnson Real Estate and Consulting and Keller Williams Realty, his website is stjohnson59@kw.com or by phone 417-850-7391.
Beckett York, the sophomore quarterback for the Yellow Jackets. A pitch to Glenn Denning. Man, he runs hard, and he muscles his way to the 50-yard line for a gain of 6.
Yeah, they caught us in a stem on that one. We're stemming from a 4 front to a 3 front, and then they just ran the perfect play for us stemming out of that spot.
So good play, good down on 1st down for the Yellow Jackets. Shoemaker split out to the right, and Evan Ogle, the other wide receiver, on the top of your screen. Allen in motion. The give is to Glenn Denning. Glenn Denning's across the 45, still on his feet. Finally tackled at about the 42-yard line, and that's a Lebanon 1st down.
Yeah, I think they're going to be riding the coattails of him all night long, obviously, and I can understand why. Yeah. He does run hard.
Yeah, he's a big kid, runs hard. So 1st down from the Cardinals, 42-yard line. Same alignment here with the 2 receivers split out. in that flex bone offense. Christian in motion. The give is to Jax Glendenning, and he's knocked down at the 35-yard line. Looks like Brock Renfro had the tackle there. It's going to bring up about a gain of about 6, 2nd and 4 from just outside the 36-yard line.
They're doing a nice job of blocking the point of attack, and it might be
it's an official timeout.
It's official's timeout, yeah, for water.
Let's take a 60-second break then. You've been listening to Cardinal Sports, Cardinal Football here on the KNEO and the Cardinal Sports Network.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City, 417-673-7272, or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Huhat Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Huhat's mouth-watering.
2nd and 4 for Lebanon. They give it to Glendenning again. He picked up the first down. But looks like there's a flag late on that play.
Looks like possible face mask or holding in that position right there.
Right in the middle of the field, right where the tackle was. So looks like we're backing up though here.
Holding.
Holding against Lebanon. So a break for the Cardinals there. Lebanon picked up the first down, and that's going to be called back. We talked about the Cardinals' defensive line. The starting linebackers for the Cardinals tonight are a couple of seniors, Jackson Dotson and Brock Renfro. And then the secondary is Ryan Reed, Josh McDaniel, Brody Eggleston, Mason Williams, and Andrew Young. So after the penalty, 2nd and 9 from the Cardinal 41-yard line. Shoemaker in, split out right as wide receiver. Christian in motion. The give is to Jax Glendenning. He's across the 35-yard line, knocked down at just shy, looks like, of the 34. Good gain on 2nd down for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, it's that initial line. We're not getting anybody on him right off the bat. They're either base blocking that, which like I said, we're having a hard time seeing up here.
We're
it's
kind
pretty
of
rough.
crammed into this press box up here, and not the greatest vantage point, but we're doing our best we can. 3rd and 2 for Lebanon. They're going to call the play there at the line of scrimmage. Glendenning in the backfield. The give is to Glendenning. Cardinals got some good penetration there, and Glendenning's going to be short. Noah Dooley, the first one to get back there to kind of disrupt things.
Yeah, there's no way they're going to kick. There's no way they're going to do anything but go forward. They may run that same play with that quarterback where they bring over motion and get extra guys in the box.
So 4th and 1 now. 4th and 1, and Lebanon is going to go for it. See if the Cardinals can get some push here and get a turnover on downs here. I would guess York or Glendenning here.
Yeah.
See what Lebanon wants to do. It's Glendenning. He got the first down.
Oh, fumble.
Cardinals say they have it. Cardinals think they have it. No sign yet.
Yep.
And they do. Another turnover for the Cardinals. Great job by the defense on 4th down there.
Yeah.
Force that turnover. Strip that ball.
And he wraps up that ball pretty well, so that's a good job getting that ball out.
So they picked up the first down, it looked like, and then and then the turnover came. So Cardinals defense on their first 2 possessions get 2 turnovers, and they'll take over at the 28-yard line. 4 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And no score. Cardinals will begin their 2nd possession of the game.
one thing we need to keep an eye on, make sure we need to hold on to the ball a little bit, give our defense a little bit of a break. We've been on the field an awful lot in this first quarter.
Joseph DeGraffenried didn't play that first series. He's out there now, split out to that wide receiver. Jackson Lucas is going to keep it. He has a nice gain of about 5 yards out to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, that's midline. Fake the first back through. The second back is a lead blocker, and the quarterback keeps it right up in there. It's all about a read, if they're taking the dive or not.
Cohen Epler checks into the game at wide receiver, brings the play in.
Ball marks at the Cardinal 34-yard line. Second down
and 4. Gus Carnes, the junior tight end, split out to the left as well with Epler. The give is to Andrew Elwell. Elwell looked like he got the first down right at the marker there at the 38-yard line.
Andrew Elwell with the carry.
They're not honoring Gus at all. I mean, they didn't even line anybody up out there. So I'm sure our guys are seeing that, and they'll say, hey, let's do something.
Cardinals did pick up the first down. So first and 10 from the 38. Jackson Lucas climbs under center. Joseph DeGraffenried split out to the left. It's a pass. Looking for DeGraffenried, throwing deep. Joseph's there. He makes the catch. Joseph DeGraffenried is going to score a touchdown. What a throw and what a catch. And the Cardinals take the lead 6-0.
Joseph is so fast. I mean, he just ran by that guy. He was trying to interfere with him. They should have thrown a flag, but didn't matter. Joseph was a strong kid. Stood up there, caught the ball, scored.
You can see how strong he is.
Yes.
Because they were tussling a little bit there, and DeGraffenried won that battle and came back a little for that catch, but what a great job by Joseph to make that catch and score.
61-yard touchdown pass there from Lucas.
61 yards. Jared Castro is on the field again for the extra point. Man, that was exciting. What a play. The extra point is good, and that makes the score Cardinals 7 and Lebanon nothing. The Cardinals draw first blood here tonight. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Cardinals will kick off. You're listening to Cardinal Football on the KNEO and Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Are you confident you won't outlive your savings during retirement? Numerous studies have shown that outliving their money in retirement is the #1 concern of most retirees, and rightfully so. Many retirees have no idea if their money will last through retirement and don't know where to find the answers to their questions. Price Family Insurance and Financial Services can help. They offer a 12-page retirement income analysis that will answer your questions about retirement, including, will I have enough money to last? Will my spouse have enough money if I pass away? What rate of return will I need to average to avoid running low on money? And how will the coming tax changes affect my retirement? And what can I do to better my circumstances? If you're concerned about having enough money in retirement, call Price Family Insurance and Financial Services today at 417-673-8338 to receive your complimentary retirement income analysis.
And we're back at Lebanon High School. Bruce Vonderhaar with Mike Smith and Tim Workman. Cardinals up 7-0 on the big pass play from Lucas to DeGraffenried, and now the kickoff, and Lebanon finds a little hole, takes it to about the 38-yard line. That's where Lebanon will start. Looks like Mason Young had the tackle on that play on the special teams play for the Cardinals. So the Cardinals' first 2 defensive possessions have gotten a turnover after Lebanon has moved it on the ground pretty well. The Cardinals, to their credit, forced a couple turnovers. We'll see what happens on the Yellow Jackets' 3rd possession of the game.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job. Anytime you can get a turnover, that's great. Get 2 of them, first 2 series, just keep it rolling. You don't want to break that streak.
Right. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 7-0, Cardinals with the lead. So Beckett York, the quarterback, and Abe Allen in motion. The give is to Braden Christian, and a good job by the Cardinals defense. 2 yards on the play. Good pursuit there by that defense.
See, one thing that is taught by our linebacker coaches, and they do an outstanding job, and this goes way back when, anytime those linemen pull, they're screaming, pull, pull, pull. The other linebacker, he's not leaving. He's going to plug, and that's exactly what happened right there.
2nd down and 8 now from the 40-yard line, from their own 40-yard line. One receiver split out to the right. And the give is to Glenn Denning, who fights and spins his way for a gain of about 7, 1 yard short of the first down. Took it to about the 47-yard line. It's going to be up 3rd down and 1.
That time, our guys tried to hit him. You've got to wrap him up. He's got such good balance that if you don't hit him,
he just spun off.
He's just going to spin off and keep going, yeah.
3rd down and 1. 3rd down and a short one, it looks like. The give is to Glenn Denning. Again, he's got the first down. Takes it to about, the 48-yard line of the Cardinals. So 1st down for the Lebanon Yellow Jackets.
So that plays like an ISO. They're going to take the defensive end, turn him out, and they're going to take that slot back, run him under on a linebacker, and then follow with Glenn Denning right behind him.
Proud to be part of the Cardinal Nation is Webb City Spiritwear, offering spiritwear and game day apparel with online ordering and local pickup. Learn more online at webcityspiritwear.com or facebook.com Webb City Spiritwear.
York's going to keep this one himself and dives to about the 45-yard line. Picked up 4 yards on the play. Brody Eggleston there for the Cardinals amongst a couple of his teammates.
Bruce, I'm really surprised they're even doing that.
Yeah,
with him. I'm shocked because if you guys don't know, their starting quarterback got hurt. They have no other quarterbacks on the roster.
That's right.
Just him.
I think a defensive end is their backup quarterback tonight. So a sophomore in there after their starter got hurt in the jamboree, and he's going to keep it. He pitches it, and it's picked by Andrew Young. And Andrew Young is going to score on another turnover, and it's to the house for the Cardinals and Andrew Young.
I think Andrew was more shocked than anybody. I think he just looked around like, am I supposed to give this back?
Do I really have this?
Did it really happen like this?
Becky York never saw Andrew Young.
All right, Mike, do you call that an interception or a fumble recovery?
It's a fumble recovery because it's backwards.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But he was the closest guy to the quarterback, and it was right to him.
Yeah.
He just never saw him. Andrew got back there so fast and threw it right to him. And you're right, Mike. It looked like Andrew was shocked that he had the ball.
Doesn't that remind you of a play in the state championship?
That was Phoenix Johnson.
Yes, did the same thing.
On an onside kick, wasn't it?
No,
well, he did that too.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of things Phoenix Johnson did, guys.
I remember that.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. Jared Castro on for the extra point attempt. And it is good. How about this?
Yeah.
Wow.
3 turnovers, 3 series.
3 series and
That's good.
3 turnovers forced by the Cardinal defense. So we're going to take another break. 30-second break this time. 26 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Cardinals up 14-0. Back right after this on the Cardinal Sports Network.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Proudly supporting all Webb City athletes is Paint Chips and Glitter Boutique at 110 West Broadway in Webb City. To learn more about fashions, trends, and accessories offered, they have an iPhone and Android mobile app, and they are also online at paintchipsandglitterboutique.com. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 10:30 to 5:30, Fridays 10:30 to 5, and Saturday 10 to 3. Paint Chips and Glitter Boutique is also on Facebook and Instagram. Now back to Bruce.
Cardinals will kick off after that fumble recovery by Andrew Young on that pitch option. Took it to the house, and Webb City's up 14-0 on Lebanon with 26 seconds left in the first quarter. So what a start by this Cardinal defense. Castro kicks it off. It's a short kick and a little bobble there, but it's going to be caught at the 35-yard line. That's where Lebanon will begin their possession.
So I think Castro's having a little trouble because his left knee is bound up pretty good, and that's his plant leg.
Yeah.
So kicking deep is going to be it's probably a little painful for him to do that.
Yeah, extra points he can handle, but
maybe
that's about it.
He's gutting it out, though. I'm proud of him for that.
Yeah, like I said, we didn't even think he was going to play tonight. So Lebanon's got to get this turnover thing figured out, and the Cardinals' defense is
no, they don't.
Just taking this thing from them.
What's he talking about?
Well, I mean, they better figure something out. It's going to be a long night. I love seeing the turnovers. They might just give it to that guy the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Glenn Denning with the ball only got 1 yard on that play.
The one thing about playing both ways on game one, that's a lot of fuel being burned.
So, good point, Mike, because Glenn Denning is playing both ways. He's their best linebacker and obviously their best offensive player as well.
Looks like the quarter.
End of the first quarter. End of the first quarter. We're going to take a 60-second break. Cardinals lead Lebanon in the opening night of the high school football season, 14-0. Back with the second quarter. After this, you're listening to KNEO and the Cardinals Sports Network.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic. Once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals. More information in names and numbers.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknight.
Second down and 9 to start the second quarter for Lebanon. Another ball on the ground by Jax Glendenning, and it looks like he got 2 yards on the play. So I'll bring up a third down and 7 for Lebanon.
We're starting to figure that out. What they're trying to do. So I think our end, instead of getting turned out, he's squeezing it down a little bit more, and they're not being able to run that ISO as effective.
Glendenning has 49 yards on the ground right now on 12 carries. Obviously, most of that in the first quarter. Here's a little screen. Looks like another fumble on a sack. And I think Lebanon jumped on that. Boy, the Cardinals had a chance to get that one as well. And it just took a bad hop, and Lebanon jumps on it. But it is going to be fourth down, and the Jackets are going to have to punt.
That's a great call by Coach David right there. He knows play action pass is going to happen right there, and he brings pressure off the edge and is right in his face. That looked like a smoke is what they call that one.
14-yard loss on the play.
Brody Eggleston and Andrew Young are deep to receive this punt by Lebanon. End up being 4th and 21. So they're going to kick it from about their 19-yard line. It's going to take a big bounce in Lebanon territory. Great field possession for the Cardinals. They're going to start at about the 46-yard line.
Hey, that wouldn't be bad for a play-action pass of ourselves right here.
It'd be a good time.
Try to hit a backside post on them or something right now. So, 3 turnovers and a turnover on downs. That's a good start. That's a good start.
5-Star Food Equipment would like to let the Cardinals know they're proud of them, offering over 300 brands of food equipment, supplies, parts, and services, Joplin and surrounding areas. 5-Star Food Equipment, 417-624-1100.
Wagner and DeGraffenried split out to the left on first down for the Cardinals. The give is to Slade, Hurd, and
boy, there's nobody on pitch.
There,
Nobody on pitch. Just they kind of got to fighting over that handoff, it looks like.
Didn't pick up anything there. So it's going to be second down and 10.
Ball remains on the 46.
Maybe a half a yard on the play.
Yeah, that outside veer back's got to kind of soft squeeze that ball as the quarterback puts it in his belly. It looks like he was ready to take it and take off.
Second down and 10. Another pass to Andrew Young. Andrew Young breaks one tackle and gets tackled at the 40-yard line. So Andrew Young, who will play some receiver this year, he's going to come in from his defensive back position and play some wide receiver as well. Makes his first catch of the year, and he's going to bring up a third down and 4 for the Cardinals.
He's just too good of an athlete to keep off the field.
That's right.
He's just such a smart player. Well, you can't say enough about the intelligence of the way he plays the game.
Cardinals bring 2 tight ends into the game. Gus Carnes is into the game. He will be in there with Fisher Derrick. Jackson Lucas is going to keep the ball, and he's going to be short of the first down. He got 2 yards on the play. Glenn Denning made the tackle. So interesting here, Mike. 4th down and 2 from about the Lebanon 38-yard line.
Well, our kicker's banged up, and you're not punting it, so go for it.
Let's go for it.
I guarantee you, he's a disciple of John Roderick. They're going for it, I promise you.
Andrew Young checks back into the game. Looks like the 2 tight ends stay in the game for the Cardinals. With Slade Hurd and Andrew Elwell in the background. Andrew Young split out right. And there's a flag on that far sideline.
Somebody must have lined up offside.
Is that the tight end? Or?
Wow, the clock ran out that quick?
Offsides against the Cardinals.
Wow.
I don't know who that. I didn't see who that was.
I didn't either. That changes things.
You would assume they'll still go for it, but yeah, that changes the play.
Now's where you kind of wish you had a quick kick of some type.
And maybe they do, yeah.
4th down and long.
DeGraffenried's going to come in now on a little.
Or just throw it up to Joseph.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Just throw it up to Joseph.
Yeah.
It's not 4th and 2 anymore. It's 4th and 7, so see if Joseph can make a play. He's out split out right with Slade Hurd. Jackson Lucas in the shotgun here. And he is going to pooch punt it. Nice call, Mike. Yeah,
get it.
A Lebanon bounce, and Gus Carnes downs it at the 20-yard line. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, he trying to get him stuck down in there a little bit. Field position's kind of crucial in these games.
Yeah, you're up 14-0. Make Lebanon go on a long drive here.
Snodgrass Collision Center is honored to serve the area and support our local schools, located at 1604 East 4th Street in Joplin, specializing in complete body and frame repair, 4-wheel alignment, and paintless dent repairs. Snodgrass Collision Center, 781-7774. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals in tonight's game.
So first down for Lebanon from the 20-yard line. 7:53 left second quarter, 14-0. Cardinals with the lead. Little quarterback keeper here.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Beckon York with the keeper.
That's Beckon York with the keeper. He got about 4 yards. It's going to be second down and 6.
Ball marked on the 11 and 24-yard line. Second down and 6.
Diving over the pile, taking a shot in the back now. I don't know. They're just playing with house money or something.
I guess so.
Whew.
Out of that flex bone offense for Lebanon. Allen goes into motion. And Glenn Denning has the ball and only got about 2 yards on the play.
Braden LaMontagne on the
It was not. It was, that wasn't.
The quarterback keeper, wasn't it?
That was LaMontagne, one of their running backs.
So he just went under center, though, and just
he
became
that
guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Third down and
So York's back in the game now on third down.
Well, that'll be a key for us later on if he comes in.
Yeah, we
know. Yeah, we can
snap kind of thing.
Kind of a wildcat thing under center. That's
third down and 4 now. Allen goes in motion. York's going to pass the ball, and it is completed for a first down.
So close.
Yeah, that was close.
So close. Andrew almost came up with a hat.
Andrew almost got another one.
Came up with a hat trick on that one.
That was Brody Shoemaker with the catch under duress there. And Lebanon picks up the first down from the 33.
Yeah, York did a nice job standing in there. He took a hit, took a shot, still got the ball off.
So first down from the 33. 6:30 left second quarter, 14-0 Cardinals. Braden Christian goes in motion, but there's a flag on the play.
Penalty on the play.
Might have had two guys going.
False start against Lebanon. So they'll move them back 5 yards.
Yeah, they can't really flinch. When they start that motion stuff, if anybody else flinches, that's two guys moving. That's automatic.
So 1st and 15 now. They spot the ball at the 29-yard line.
Oh, that's a side cut, boy.
That's Glenn Denning, and he got about 8 yards on the play.
Yeah, that was a very nice jump cut, is what they call that.
Yeah.
That was pretty special.
That was a nice play.
That's why he's probably going to Harding right there. That move right there. Wow.
Second down and 6.
So 2nd down and 6 from the 38-yard line. We're going to get an official's timeout.
I think it's another water timeout.
Yeah, water timeout. We're going to take a break here. Take a 30-second break while the teams get a quick water break. You're listening to KNEO and the Cardinal Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need.
Here with 5:59 left to go until halftime. The give is to Glenn Denning. Tackled at the 40-yard line, 2 yards on the play.
We're slowly getting that dive play down. We're defeating their blocks a little bit better than we did that first couple series.
Good job by Gavin Stodchill to get there and get that tackle. 3rd down and 4 now from the 40-yard line for Lebanon. That's Braden Christian with the pitch. Christian across the 40. Brody Eggleston wraps him up at about the 44-yard line. Good job by Eggleston, but that might be enough for the first down.
So I saw right there, one time with all their linemen coming out, I noticed some of our linemen, we're behind them. We've got to get across their face. They'll take us to the play, but we're chasing if that we get behind them.
They did get the first down.
Yeah.
Just shy of the 45-yard line. Now they're going to throw it again. A little screen out here to Glenn Denning.
That's a nice play.
Carson Myers there with the tackle. There is a penalty there.
Face mask, I think.
That was a nice tackle by Myers.
Yeah. That's where you got to get him, down on the legs.
Personal foul, face mask against
That's what happens when you come with your arms and not your shoulders.
So that's going to give Lebanon a first down on the personal foul. 15-yard penalty. as they march it down all the way to the Cardinal 40-yard line.
Yeah, that's a frustrating. That was a great defensive play by us, but it was poor fundamentals and getting your hands on his face mask.
The speakers here are a little annoying, but we're just going to go with it.
Yeah, it's not like we have a choice.
First down, Abe Allen in motion. Glenn Denning gets the ball, and he picks up they're going to give him 3 yards.
Yeah, they gave him the bounce on that one.
Yeah. Well, now they're going to give him 5. The guy on the other end had him for 3, and then the guy, now they're moving it back.
There they go.
Okay. Let's get that straight.
Still gave him 4.
Still gave him another one, yeah. So I still think it's a generous spot, but it's
a little body surfing.
Second down and 6 from the 36. Another pass. York is going to try to run with it, but he stopped pretty quick. Knocked down at the 35-yard line.
Boy. Not sure I'd do that. But
looked like somebody had a chance at him back here in the backfield, but he was just able to slip up inside the pocket there.
Yeah, coming off his blind side. Our backside DN was coming off his blind side.
Yeah.
So close. He took off. He must have smelled him or something because he took off.
Brock Renfro had the tackle, 3rd and 5. You would think 4-down territory. We'll see what happens. 3:45 left to go until half. We give this to Glendenning. There's what you were talking about, kind of slipping away from
He's
that
got
tackle.
it. He's got that. It's a nice job. We've had some running backs with that over the years, and boy, it's just I'm here, but I'm not.
Right. Pick up the first down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 30. Lebanon driving. Cardinals up 14-0. 3:30 left to go, second quarter. Lebanon on the move. Beckett York, the sophomore quarterback.
I'll be
There's
darned.
a flag. Looks like we jumped again.
Yep, sure did.
Might have been Noah Dooley, a little too anxious over there.
Yeah, that's always one of those real frustrating things. Because, they've got a snap ball at practice, and that's all they ever go off of. So then when they get in the game, they hut, and then they take off. It's like, why, guys? We never do that.
We don't do that. Yeah. So 1st and 5 now from the 25. Braden in motion, gets the pitch. That's Braden Christian, and he spins his way to the 20-yard line. Gavin Stodchill on the tackle there. And he picked up the first down, it looks like. Or he's close, at least. See what they say here. Now they're going to mark him a little short. So 2nd and less than a yard for Lebanon. 3 minutes and 2 seconds left in the second quarter. 14-0 Cardinals. Beckett York again. He's going to give it to Glenn Denny. Glenn Denny knocked down at the 15-yard line. First down for Lebanon.
Another one of his jump cuts there as he slipped inside there up the middle.
Lebanon working quickly here. And it's Glenn Denny again, but not much there. Good job by the Cardinals to get that tackle.
Yeah, that was a good job. How he got back in, I don't know, because he was not squeezing. Normally that's a technique we squeeze on. It may have been a slant call or something, but normally that technique we're squeezing down, so it's very hard for them to get inside of us like that.
2nd and 9 from the 14. 2:16 left, second quarter. Glenn Denning gets a few up the middle. Gavin Stodchill with the tackle. To the 10-yard line. Keep an eye on the clock. Under 2 minutes now, and looks like Lebanon is going to call timeout.
We'll keep it here this time.
Solid Cardinals.
Yeah.
Cardinals called time.
Yeah, that's a little regroup time, and make sure they're on a roll right now.
Yeah.
You kind of want to try to break serve right here.
Hey, just a reminder that all you spectators in grade 6.
If you were catching the stream at home on the video side, if it's a new look stream tonight, as our service changed the look a little bit, and we understand that maybe if you tried to catch it on your smart TV, that maybe it didn't come through this evening. We'll get that straightened out in the future. But Cardinals here holding a 14-0 lead, trying to keep the Yellow Jackets from punching one in here just before halftime.
And if you're wondering why we're on so late and you just tuned in, it's because we had a 2-hour lightning delay tonight. We didn't start the game until 9 o'clock. So still late in the second quarter, and it's 9:46. And we're 2 hours from home. So.
Put your coffee on. Get some coffee. We got another half.
It's high school football.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
We're back.
We're back. 3rd down and 5 for Lebanon. Just under 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. I think the referee wants to maybe adjust the clock. He wanted something and stop play.
Probably wants.
Hey, we need 2:06 on the clock.
Oh, okay. I think they wanted to add some time to the clock. 2:06.
Now they've got it fixed.
Here we go.
So we're going to try this again. 3rd down and 5 from the 10.
Yeah, they got the wrong. Oh, well. Only supposed to have 25 seconds, but who's counting?
Here comes Becken York, the quarterback, sophomore quarterback. And
there's the bluff.
Yeah, there's the bluff. Looks to the sideline. The give is to Glendenning. Skips over a tackle and takes it to the 5 for a first down. Oh, and there's a late flag again. Late flag comes in. That might be against the Cardinals as well. We've seen a couple times after that play where late flags come in. Last time it was a face mask. We'll see what this is. Long discussion here. A blow to the head. I guess. What is that?
It's a targeting call sometimes.
Targeting is the ball against Webb City.
Yeah, if he lowers his head and comes
yeah.
in, I mean, yeah, he's just.
I mean, they're going to move it half the distance.
Yeah.
So just inside the 3, so we'll call it at the 2.5, 1st and goal. And there is another timeout called by the Cardinals.
Glitz and Curves Boutique is proud to support the Webb City Cardinals. You can learn more about them and the products offered on their Facebook page. Glitz and Curves Boutique is a backer of the Webb City Cardinals. And Paint Chips and Glitter Boutique at 110 West Broadway in Webb City is open Tuesday through Thursday, 10:30 to 5:30. Fridays from 10:30 to 5 and Saturdays 10 to 3. Offering ladies clothing, jewelry, accessories, and more. Learn more online at paintchipsandglitterboutique.com or through Paint Chips and Glitter Boutique iPhone and Android phone app. Proud to support the Cardinals. Other sponsors tonight include 4W Metal, Building Supply, Dairy Queen of Webb City, Crowder College, Cool School Shop, Hedge Lewis, Goodman Funeral Home, Nick Meyer CPA, Pro Lube Maintenance Center, Madison Pet Clinic, Baker Davis Roderick CPAs.
Neosho leads Glendale 44-7 in the 3rd quarter. Carthage beat Waynesville. That's a final 55-7. Joplin beat Kickapoo 30-7. Nixa a winner over Republic tonight 49-14. And Carthage all over Willard. That's a final 50-13.
So I went and had a chance to go back and look at film on that. There's no question.
Was it targeting?
No question targeting.
So here we go, 1st and goal. Glendenning gets the ball. He's going to be short of the goal line, knocked down inside the 1. There is another timeout. Another timeout called by the Cardinals.
Yeah, we're just trying to conserve time right now. They're going to get in, kick it off. We got a chance for a 2-minute offense. So,
and we do get the ball to start the second half.
So if we could double up, that'd be amazing right there. But, you know, bottom line, you want to keep them out as much as possible because we're not stopping it anymore. I think we're out.
Yeah, so, we're out now.
Yeah.
Out of timeouts.
But we're just trying to get some time. They're going to be hard to keep out from that right there.
Yeah.
I mean, fumbled snap, though. Hey.
Anything could happen.
I know.
Cardinals scored on a pass from Jackson Lucas to Joseph to Graffenried, and then their second touchdown tonight came on a pitch that was caught in the air by Andrew Young. We'll count that as a fumble. Andrew Young scored on the play. So a passing play and a turnover as defensive touchdown have been the Webb City points tonight. The Cardinals lead 14-0 with 1:52 left in the second quarter. Second and goal from the 1 for Lebanon. Glenn Denning obviously in the backfield for the Yellow Jackets. He gets the ball, and he is in for the touchdown.
Yeah, we were just calling all those timeouts, just trying to conserve. Now we got 1:48. Probably by the time the kickoff's over, we'll have about 1:40 to get things done. Just wonder if we'll line up in spread or if we go ahead and run our regular offense.
Sophomore kicker Rhett Rhodes will attempt the extra point. And it is good. Boy, Brody Eggleston
has good effort.
Brody Eggleston got it. He did that a couple times last year.
He gets good effort.
Yeah, he almost blocked that one.
He needs to flatten that out just a little tiny bit more off that edge. But, boy, that's good effort.
As a 17-play, 80-yard drive for the Yellow Jackets there. After the Cardinals were unable to convert on 4th and 2 with a penalty and end up with a punch. Pooch kick that give them the ball on the 20, and then they went on a long drive.
Yeah.
Sure did. They cut that Cardinal lead in half. It's now 14-7.
About 1:48. Good things can happen.
Yeah. They kick it deep to Joseph. It could be over. He's
Slade Hurd is back there with Joseph to Graffenried to receive this kick. Isaiah Tella, a newcomer for the Cardinals, also one of the guys deep for the Cardinals, along with looks like Andrew Elwell's back there. Yeah. So Rhett Rhodes will kick off for Lebanon. 1:48 to go in the second quarter. It's a line drive kick to Slade Hurd, who takes it at about the 6-yard line. Crosses the 20 and is upended at the 29-yard line by Cameron Rose.
Slade's still down.
Slade's still down. That's not good. That's not good. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, he took a shot right there.
He took a shot.
Move the camera off of it.
Man, I hate to see that. Slade in some pain down there.
Hey, why don't we take a 60-second break here, and we'll be right back.
60.
Thank you.
Lucas on the move as he was looking for a receiver. Nobody open, but he does a great job of finding a hole and getting out of bounds and picking up the first down. Great job, Mike, by Jackson Lucas there.
Yeah, they went shotgun with trips open, trips to our side, and he didn't see anything, so he just took it to himself and did a nice job of getting great yards and then getting out of bounds.
So Slade Hurd was taken off the field. Hard to tell up here what the injury was, but he popped up pretty quick, actually, and was helped off the field. So not sure about Slade's status, but we'll keep you posted on if we see him come back in. And they're on the far sideline. Can't really see Slade over there yet. So hopefully Slade's okay.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
14-yard scramble there by Lucas.
So it's a first down from the – now they're going to move it, but what are they doing here? You got – marked at the 35. Where are you going? Put it.
Yeah, I know. It's just set the ball down. That's why I was like, what are you doing back there?
Let's go.
Okay.
There we go.
I couldn't understand why you were back at the 30. I was like, what are you doing?
So Andrew Elwell back in the shotgun. Andrew Elwell, that lone running back. 3 receivers in the game for the Cardinals. Lucas is going to throw it again, looking to his left. Now over the middle. He's going to run it again to his right. He's got some room, plenty of room, and he gets hit. That's Braden Strickland, I'm sorry. That's Braden Strickland, the quarterback, who's in the game for Lucas. Actually a good gain, very good gain, taken to about the 47-yard line in a first down.
We must have had to take him out of the game or something.
That must have been it.
Yeah, but we don't understand why.
But Lucas is back in now. But, yeah, so Strickland came in for one play at quarterback. But you're right. He must have had to leave the game.
Wish he could have got out of bounds.
DeGraff and Reed, keep an eye on him down here at the bottom at wide receiver. Lucas looking for somebody. Looking, scrambling, running to his left, trying to get out of bounds, and does. And it looks like he got the first down. Knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
We still got 49 seconds, so he's doing an outstanding job. They're doing a good job covering, but that's fine because they're in so deep zone that he's just reading it and taking off.
Derek Wagner and Andrew Young and DeGraff and Reed all in the game at wide receiver.
Andrew did a nice job picking up that outside, that smoke blitz off this backside.
And Lebanon calls a timeout.
Yeah.
So 49 seconds left to go second quarter. Cardinals have marched it down pretty good here and have an excellent chance to put some points on the board. And as we mentioned earlier, they will get the ball to start the second half. 14-7, Cardinals with the lead.
What I'm hoping we're doing is luring them into a man coverage and let Joseph get over the top.
Yep.
Picked up 35 yards there on just 3 scrambles from the quarterback position. So taking advantage of what the defense is giving you right there.
Like Mike said, the receivers covered, leave some room for the quarterback.
Yeah.
Other sponsors tonight include Big Nickel, Price Family Insurance and Financial Services, Roderick Insurance Agency, Simpson Lawn Care, Missouri Southern State University Snodgrass Collision Center, and Hoo-Hot Mongolian Grill. Body and Soul Transformation, Simpson Funeral Home, and Express RX in Webb City.
So first down for the Cardinals from the 44-yard line. Set the scene for you. 49 seconds. Cardinals have 14-7. 49 seconds left to go second quarter. Andrew Young, Derek Wagner, Joseph DeGraff and Reed. Lucas, not much down the field and not much room to run either, and he's sacked. Loss of about 5 yards on that play. Just nobody open. He couldn't find anybody.
What's bad is our receivers are deep. Now we got to get set because we can't stop the clock.
Clock ticking, 28, 27, 26.
I mean, it's
second down and 15 from the 49-yard line.
Might as well take a shot.
Taking some time to snap the ball here.
He's
get it off. They're looking for Joseph. Joseph got knocked down.
Yep.
There's a flag. There's a flag. That's going to be against Lebanon.
It may be holding or pass interference. It could very well be pass interference.
Number 1, Joseph DeGraff, penalty on the play.
And please don't. I hope they don't start yelling. It's not catchable.
Which
it
is
doesn't
not a rule.
matter.
It's not a rule in high school.
Well, no. As a matter of fact, what's crazy is they can pass interference opposite of the throw.
Yeah.
Because in high school, it doesn't matter where you are on the field.
Right.
But I always love that call.
Yeah, you hear it all the time.
It wasn't catchable. Yeah. So what?
The natives are restless.
Yes.
Well, that's a 15-yard penalty and a first down, I think. Well, they're back at. No, it's going to be first and 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we lost on that previous play.
Well, it should be not first, though. It should be second.
Oh, there you go. Now they move. Yeah. Now they change the box.
So 2nd and 1.
Because we got sacked on first down.
Right, from the 35.
We got 7 seconds.
So 7 seconds left to go. So maybe one play. This is it.
Who knows? Maybe a little tomfoolery here.
Yeah,
time for
Coach
Mack going to the bag of tricks.
Tricks up his sleeve here.
Who knows? Maybe a little hitch and pitch. You never know.
See what happens here.
Just throw it up to Joseph again.
Likely the last play of the half. Looking, Joseph's way going to go. Still looking for Andrew Young.
At least throw it.
Just throw it up. And throws it out of bounds. Nobody there.
No.
Lucas gets knocked down out of bounds. And that's the end of the first half. Looks like no flags down there. So that is going to be the end of the first half. Hey, good half for the Cardinals, Mike. Good half and struck first, got up front 14-0, and we have a 14-7 ball game. So we'll come back with our halftime festivities. Cardinals up on top of Lebanon in week 1 of high school football on the road at Lebanon. Cardinals lead at the break 14-7. Back after this from the Cardinals Sports Network.
Proud to be a part of our local communities is BEI, Bills Electric Incorporated, serving the four-state area for over 60 years with locations in Webb City, Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, Lowell, Arkansas, and Claremore, Oklahoma. They specialize in commercial, industrial, and residential electrical projects in the four-state area. For employment or company information, their website is beijoplin.com or 417-624-6660. Bills Electric Incorporated is proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride. At Missouri Southern State University.
A nonprofit organization, a sponsor of high school sports.
The real you is going into eternity. Where will you spend eternity?
Billy Graham.
No matter what your sin, no matter how deep in sin you've been, God is in the forgiving business because of what Christ did on the cross.
What Christ did on the cross was die for your sins. Jesus, the Son of God, took the punishment for all the bad things you've ever done. And if you choose to believe that, and believe that Jesus rose from the dead 3 days later, your sins will be forgiven, and you'll go to heaven when you die.
Are you certain? Are you sure? These things I write unto you that believe on the name of the Son of God, that ye may know that ye have eternal life. You can know it. You don't have to guess it. You don't have to say, I think so, I hope so. You don't have to go home wrestling with your doubts. You can have it settled all tonight. Do you know Christ that way?
If you don't, but you'd like to learn more about him, check out findpeacewithgod.net. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
Welcome to the KNEO Sports Network Halftime Show. The Cardinal Minute is sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the official sports medicine provider of the Webb City Cardinals.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Cardinal Minute, right here on KNEO. The Scott Boudreau here, along with head boys soccer coach Nick Harmon. And Nick, I know that you got to be excited about a new year, but tell us about this group of guys you have coming into this 2024 season.
Yeah, so we're very excited about this year, and we have an experienced and knowledgeable side coming in. We're leading with 10 seniors, and 8 of which are contributing at the varsity level, and 7 of which have started or had significant varsity experience in the past. So, again, knowledgeable, experienced, and really just all-around great kids who lead well.
As you build off a year like last year, which was certainly a successful year, how much does it help to have the extra experience, but also have some of those younger guys that maybe got a little bit of varsity time last year?
Yeah, it's huge. And some of those younger guys who got some varsity time last year are now older guys leading the way. And the experience they gained last year, being mentored and shepherded by that great group we had last year is paying dividends this year. So even our junior class, which was underclassmen last year, are now part of the upper class group leading the way, and the experience they've gained from the ups and downs of last season are certainly going to pay dividends for us.
Talk about the COC conference a little bit. What it looks like in terms of the competition out there.
Well, it's no secret. Obviously the restructuring occurred, and the level of competition is high. I think everybody in this area would agree that we are in the most competitive conference, certainly within our region, but arguably the larger state itself. And soccer's no exception, so we've got a full schedule. We enter conference play on the 4th game of the season, and we're essentially playing conference every night throughout the remainder. And there's no easy game. They're all going to be tough teams, but one thing I keep reminding the guys of is that we're here for a reason, and we were one of those tough teams. And we deserve to be there, and
we
I think we're
Cardinals now are starting to make their way back onto the field
this year in the COC.
Just a moment.
Finally, Coach, what are the goals for this team this year?
The goals are always pretty similar, and it's something that we ask the guys to reflect on every year at the start of the season. And it's not something we've clearly defined yet. So in terms of accomplishments, I feel pretty confident in saying that this group of seniors is going to want to go far in the postseason. They're going to want to place high in the COC and challenge for a top spot there. But in terms of what we expect from them, regardless of the goal that we set, we ask the same thing of them every day, which is work as hard as they can, serve the team, and be a servant. Try to lift their teammates up. And if we do that every day, we focus on what's in front of us, then we believe, that accomplishing the goal takes care of itself.
Well, I want to thank you for the visit on this Cardinal Minute, and good luck this season.
Yeah, thanks, Scott. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to the Cardinal Minute, sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report is proud to sponsor local high school sports on KNEO. Sports Director Michael Amami and sports reporters Ryan Bunale and Cam Isimone have interviews, scores, and highlights weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report covers events from high school athletics to Missouri Southern and Pittsburgh State and local community colleges. Proud to support local high school sports.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A nonprofit organization, a sponsor of high school sports.
It's time for the Freeman Sports Health Minute. The Freeman
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives. Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
For over 100 years, Webb City has trusted Simpson Funeral Home for all of their death care needs. Simpson Funeral Home dignifies lives well lived through customizable cremation and burial plans, as well as pre-need funeral plans and monument design. Simpson Funeral Home, now offering pet cremation services, has 2 locations to serve you: 400 West Dougherty Street in Webb City and 101 North Main Street in Carl Junction. Call or text 417-673-2411 or visit online at simpsonfh.com.
Body and Soul Transformation, located at 1703 Falcon Suite C in Webb City, is a 10,000 square foot, 24-hour fitness center and specialized personal training facility. They offer a variety of group fitness classes. They now accept silver sneakers and have classes for seniors. They also hold kids and youth events. They have something to offer everyone in the family and even have a kids zone for busy parents. Body and Soul Transformation in Webb City, 417-553-0757 or online at bodysoultransformation.com.
Hedge Lewis Goodwin Funeral Home in Webb City is proud to support the Cardinals and has been serving the citizens of Webb City and the surrounding communities since 1888. Located at 301 West Broadway in Webb City, funeral directors BJ and Diana Goodwin specialize in funeral planning and services along with prearranged funeral plans. For more information about Hedge Lewis Goodwin Funeral Home, their phone number is 417-673-4666 or online at hedgelewis.com. KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Proud to be a part of our local
proud
community
sponsor,
is BEI,
local high school
Bills
athletics,
Electric
Missouri
Incorporated,
State Representative
serving the
Bob
four-state
Bromley.
area for over 60
Honored to
years,
serve the
with
citizens
locations
of
in
the
Webb City,
162nd
Missouri,
District, including
Springfield,
the towns of Carr
Missouri,
Junction and Webb
Lowell,
City.
Arkansas,
State Representative
and Claremore,
Bob Bromley would like to
Oklahoma.
congratulate
They
all
specialize
the
in
area teams
commercial,
on their hard
industrial,
work.
and residential electrical projects in the four-state area. For employment or company information, their website is beijoplin.com or 417-624-6660. Bills Electric Incorporated is proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
Well, it was kind of
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence.
They possess the
Whether
ball.
it's in the
There's no
classroom,
question about
on the
that.
court, or
So,
in the
I would
community,
like, our offense to
Lions
possess the
are
ball a
leading the
little bit
way
longer and then
with
stick it in
innovative
from there.
and immersive
We had that
academic
big
programs,
play that
new
over the
scholarship
top of
opportunities,
Joseph, and I think we can
and a
come back to
campus
that. I think
committed
that'll
to the
always be
future.
there. But,
Now is the
I think we
perfect
need
time to
establish
find
our run
your
game a little
purpose.
bit, and
Find
let's
your
make,
pride
Jack's work
at
on the
Missouri
defensive
Southern
side
State
here a little
University.
bit.
A non-profit organization, a sponsor of high school sports.
But,
The real you is going into eternity. Where will you spend
That's
eternity?
pretty amazing.
Billy Graham.
And then turn
No
it
matter
over
what
downs
your
as
sin,
well. So,
no matter how deep in sin you've been, God
that's
is
a
in the
great way to start
forgiving
the
business
season and
because
start
of
the
what
game for
Christ did
sure.
on the cross.
What Christ did on the
So
cross
getting ready
was die
just
for your
waiting here
sins.
for the teams to take the field for the second half.
yeah, we deferred in the first half, so we will get the ball the second half to start.
We're approaching 10:30 on a Friday night. Of course, a 2-hour lightning delay to start this game. So the Cardinals will receive. Andrew Young and Joseph DeGraffenried are deep for the Cardinals to receive this second half kickoff.
I didn't get a report on Slade Hurd. He, last kickoff, he went down.
Rhett Rhodes set to kick off for Lebanon. Cardinals up 14-7 to start the second half, and here we go. It's a deep, good kick to Andrew Young, who takes it at about the 4-yard line. Andrew with a good return. He finds some space. One man to beat. There's a flag. Andrew Young looks like it's going to score, but this is probably coming back as there is a flag resting at about the 38-yard line. Boy, he looks so good running down the field, just gliding into the end zone, but that's going to come back.
Yeah, he hit this. He's as a returner, you see the first seam you see and hit it, and he did. He hit that thing and was gone. But somebody did something, holding or block in the back or something.
Still discussing it.
So it's going to be a block in the back against the Cardinals. Andrew Young already has a fumble, touchdown, and an interception. He almost had a kickoff return, too.
Oh, man. He's having a season in one game.
Sure is. Returning all-conference player from a year ago. He's having a great night tonight.
Yeah, he's very valuable to us.
So the referees are trying to get this sorted out. The flag came at the 37, so they're going to march 15 from there. Or 10.
10, yeah, it should be 10.
So it's at the 27-yard line.
Yeah.
Cardinals will start at their own 27.
Oh, that would have been a good start.
It's quite the difference.
Yeah. From a house call to start at the 27.
So Slade Hurd is not on the field. Isaiah Tella is in there for him. Isaiah Tella, a newcomer to the Cardinals football program, junior running back, wears number 27. He's back there with Andrew Elwell, Joseph DeGraffenried, and Andrew Young at the receivers. And Lucas is going to throw it. Andrew Young is wide open, and he's got it. And Andrew Young is going to get his touchdown. This time, no flags, and it's a long touchdown pass from Jackson Lucas to Andrew Young, who is wide open, and the Cardinals with a big play to start the third quarter.
Flag is for for having a good time, let's throw a flag.
Maybe the celebration.
I guess. That's
73-yard touchdown toss there.
Yeah. My goodness. I'm telling you.
Touchdown will count.
Oh, my gosh.
But there will be a penalty after.
I remember one time we got an excessive celebration. We had a kid, first touchdown he ever caught, and he was going, and he's pumping his fist because he's going to score. Excessive celebration, taunting. I went, you've got to be kidding me.
No taunting.
No taunting. He was excited.
23 seconds into the second half, the Cardinals have found their way into the end zone once again, and we're still waiting on the call so we can get this ball spotted and an extra point tried.
The penalty after the play was unsportsmanlike.
They'll apply that after the kick here.
Yeah, that'll be assessed on the kickoff. Jared Castro will attempt the extra point. Cardinals up 20-7 after the long touchdown. Oh, bad snap. Good job on the hold, and wow, it is good. That was an excellent job by Cohen Epler. Cohen Epler on the hold there, and then also Castro to kind of wait, and then got the kickoff. Barely made it. Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't have a tall guy right over the middle. Could have hit him right in the face mask.
That's right.
Holy cow.
It's not the prettiest extra point we've ever seen. But
you know what, though?
It's 1 point.
It's PAT. That's all that matters. 1 point. Boy.
How about that to start third quarter? So Jackson Lucas to Andrew Young.
That was a great play action.
Andrew Young with his second touchdown of the night. He's got a defensive touchdown and an offensive touchdown.
And he only got the offensive touchdown because he got the special teams return called back.
That's a great point. That's right.
He's a weapon, that's for sure.
He sure is. He's turning into one. We knew he's a weapon on defense, and he's showing that he's a weapon on offense as well.
Obviously, he's in shape. He just ran one.
Yeah.
He ran one 90 yards back for a touchdown.
And
then the very next play gets a bomb.
So there is a 15-yard penalty for the excessive celebration or unsportsmanlike, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So the Cardinals are going to have to kick from their own 25.
This is one of those you want to try to get on the ground somehow. Short pooch on the ground. And maybe they'll bobble it or something. Looks like he's going toward our sideline.
So Castro set to kick. It is on the ground. And there is a ball is loose. See what happens here. The Cardinals may have jumped on that ball.
That would be amazing if that happened. It looks like they retained it.
Boy, it looked for like a second they did. But Lebanon
nothing like a 35-yard onside kick, right?
Well, yeah, I don't think that's what he meant to do, but it's what happened. But like I said, you want to try to get it on the ground. Hopefully somebody will bobble it or something. And especially when he's having a hard time kicking deep.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that's a best-case scenario right there.
You betcha.
So Lebanon has it at their 43-yard line. Beckett York under center for Lebanon. Glendenning in the backfield for the Yellow Jackets. Glendenning gets the ball and doesn't get much.
Jack Slendery with a carry.
I like seeing that.
Brady Belcher.
Yeah, helping him up.
Yeah.
Say, see you next play. I'll hit you again.
I'm going to be back here in just a second. 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard gain from the 46-yard line. Again, Brady Belcher is a kid that the Cardinals moved from the offensive line to the defensive line for this year, and he makes the play there. So 2nd down and 7. And the give is back to Glendenning. And he's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. Takes it to midfield. 3rd and 2.
Trying to Trying to determine whether it's a free go for him to cut back like that, but boy, that cutback lane is very good for him all the time. So
yeah, it's there.
He's got those quick feet too. That's the thing.
On the 50-yard line, 3rd down and 2.
Again, this flex bone offense for Lebanon, and the Cardinals
holy cow, did it again.
A couple of them jumped there.
Wow. I don't know how many times you got to do that.
Mason Williams a little anxious on this end, and it's a offsides penalty. So that's going to give the Jackets a 1st down.
Man,
it's happened a few times.
Well, I mean, that's a on a flexbone team. If you've got 3rd and short, you're doing it every time. Yeah. If you can get a free one, you're getting a free one. Yeah, I mean that's a given.
So mark it at the 45 for the Cardinals. 1st down for the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. The give is to Glenn Denning. He got 2 to the 42-yard line.
Any short down situation and a 1st and 10, those are the great opportunities to fake, because then you get a 1st and 5, or they get a 1st down.
On the 42-yard line.
Glenn Denning goes over 100 yards rushing for tonight. He's got 103 on 26 carries.
Oh, man.
He's going to get up around close to 40 tonight.
Yeah, that's a day at the office right there.
This time they fake to him, and the quarterback's going to keep it.
That's what you call taking the dive. The quarterback and the pitch was covered as well.
Nothing there for York.
York with the carry.
So good job by the Cardinals.
It's got to be a little gun-shy to pitch, after that first half.
Cooper Nielsen was there and made the stop.
Lost a yard on the play.
Ball marked on the Cardinal 43-yard line.
3rd down and 8.
Play action.
For the Yellow Jackets.
See if they go back to the air here, and they will.
Like a screen.
Screen pass to
it's a nice job.
That was intended for Braden Christian. Good job defensively. They kind of read that pretty well.
Our DN did a nice job staying home on that. He read it right away. Turn them over on downs. That's great.
Ball remains on the 43-yard line.
So Lebanon will punt.
4th down and 8.
Eggleston and Young are deep to receive the punt for the Cardinals.
He may be a little deep.
That's Christian with the punt. Takes a Lebanon bounce, and it's going to come to rest at about the 15 or the 16. We'll call it the 16-yard line.
Snodgrass Collision Center is honored to serve the area and support our local schools. Located at 1604 East 4th Street in Joplin, specializes in complete body and frame repair, 4-wheel alignment, and paintless dent repair. Snodgrass Collision Center, 781-7774. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals in tonight's games. And 5-Star Food Equipment would like to let the Cardinals know they're proud of them, offering over 300 brands of food equipment and supplies, parts and services to Joplin and the surrounding areas. 5-Star Food Equipment, 417-624-1100. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals on KNEO.
Jackson Lucas brings his offense back on the field. 2 tight ends on the field, plus Joseph DeGraffenried. And Lucas is going to keep it. Not much room for him to run. Might have got 2 yards on the play. 2nd down and 8.
It's kind of wild. Joseph, because of the catch he made early, he comes split out wide, and that safety has to get himself completely out of the play and out of the box as well, because he knows he's got to help him over the top, because they're trying to squat him a little bit off the line of scrimmage, which is not really fair to them.
Now Cohen Epler in the game at wide receiver down here on the bottom of the screen for the Cardinals, split out right. Lucas is going to pitch it to Andrew Elwell, and Elwell with a gain of about 3 or 4 is going to be a little short of the 1st down.
Yeah, that's a little lead option there. That's always tough on the quarterback, because, I mean, they're smoking off that edge because we're not blocking them. It's just a free go, and sometimes it's hard to get that pitched. Jackson did a nice job of getting rid of that one.
3rd down, and let's call it a long 2 for the Cardinals. Lucas under center. And he's going to give it up the middle. The Cardinals look like they might have the first down here. Andrew Elwell with the carry, and he did get the first down.
You can tell by the spot of that far side official.
Ball worked at the 27-yard line, first down and 10.
Cardinals up 21-7, 7.5 in the third quarter.
They're peeling their ears back. It wouldn't be bad to get a play action in here sometime.
Young and Graffenried are the wide receivers. And they are going to throw it up to Andrew Young again. And, almost had it, but it's incomplete.
That's incomplete. Intended on the play for number 6, Andrew Young.
Andrew didn't pick that up until late. He didn't see the ball.
For the Yellow Jackets.
I know these LED lights are the new fad and everything, but sometimes they're so low. It's just like sometimes it's hard to pick it up a high ball like that.
Cardinals took a shot there, so second down and 10. Two tight ends back in the game for the Cardinals as Gus Carnes is in there with Fisher Derrick. Lucas is going to roll out. He's got his man, Andrew Elwell. Elwell's across the 40 to the 45.
Throw the flag.
At the 47-yard line. No penalties on the play.
Wow.
But first down, good job by the Cardinals, and good job by Andrew Elwell.
Usually when you're in the white and they hit you, it sometimes brings a little laundry on the field, but that didn't happen. But it's all right. Great play, though.
Good game.
Little counter boot action.
20-yard pass completion.
First down from the 47-yard line, from the Cardinals' own 47. Garrett Powell now into the game at running back there with Andrew Elwell. And there's a flag. That's going to be a delay game.
No,
the timeout. Cardinals got a timeout. This guy tried to throw a flag, but a timeout.
Timeout, Webb City.
Okay, we're going to take a 30-second break as the Cardinals call a timeout. Back with more after this 30-second break on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Considering a metal roof? Call the area experts, 4W Metal Building Supply. Metal roofs have long life and very low maintenance. At 4W Metal, you'll find help from the planning through completion. Call or come by today.
At 4W.
So Maggie, just to be clear, this personalized RVS blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there?
Yep. Whoa, that's helpful.
Very.
Glad you're with us on this late night. In Lebanon, Missouri, Bruce Vonderhaar, Mike Smith, and Tim Workman.
We will announce these winners.
Watching a heck of a game here. Cardinals lead 21-7 halfway through the third quarter.
Glitz and Curves Boutique is proud to support the Webb City Cardinals. You can learn more about them and the products offered on their Facebook page, Glitz and Curves Boutique, a backer of Webb City Cardinals. And proudly supporting the Cardinals, Baker Davis Roderick CPAs BDR provides payroll, bookkeeping, and bill payment services for churches and small businesses. Baker Davis Roderick is located at 920 East 15th Street in Joplin. For more information, 417-782-0829.
Two tight ends in the game and one wide receiver. That's Cohen Epler. The give is to up the middle. That's to, I don't know if that's, that's Garrett Powell with his first carry. Powell got 3 yards on the play, takes it to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, Garrett, he's not big in stature, but he ran hard that time.
He sure did. Garrett's another kid that's kind of waited his turn and has had a good career at Webb City and is getting a chance to play now, a senior running back for the Cardinals. Garrett stays in the game with Andrew Elwell. Two tight ends again with Joseph DeGraff and Reed as the receiver. And the give is to Elwell. Good gain up the middle. Cardinals got the first down, tackled at the 41-yard line.
See, if they're going to continue to play inside of our tight end, we're just going to continue to hand off outside veer the rest of the night. They'll double that, and they'll drive him out of there. And it's just a continual handoff.
41-yard line, first down and 10.
Gus Carnes stays in the game as that second tight end. Fisher Derrick
Official timeout on the field.
And Gus Carnes are the tight ends, and there is a water break timeout on the field. We're going to take a 30-second break while there is an official timeout on the field. Back with more after this on KNEO and the Cardinal Sports Network.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
So after a good play on a running play by Andrew Elwell, the Cardinals have first down from Lebanon's 41-yard line. Webb City leads it 21-7 with 5:58 left to go third quarter.
Let's hear it for the Yellow Jacket cheerleaders.
Proud to be part of Cardinal Nation is Webb City Spirit Wear, offering spirit wear and game day apparel with online ordering and local pickup. Learn more online at webcityspiritwear.com or facebook.com Webb City Spirit Wear.
Derek Wagner splits out to the right. Powell and Elwell in the backfield, and there's a flag. It's going to go against the Cardinals.
Penalty prior to the snap.
Maybe an illegal motion.
Maybe we may have lined up offsides.
Offsides, yeah.
Yeah.
Second time tonight.
Yeah.
First game, something we can get cleaned up.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just so many times like in practice. But I've seen Coach Mack already practice this. You line up on the line all the time, and you get used to that. Well, he moves the ball around so there's not a line, so they can't line up. They've got to line up, and we just kind of messed that up a couple times.
1st and 15 now for the Cardinals. Fumble on the play. Lucas did pick it up and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe even got a yard out of it, but a kind of a botched snap there.
Yeah, it's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. I mean, he did the perfect thing to do. You fumbled it, get it. If nothing else, fall on it. But if you can't, just get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's what they did. They got back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 15.
Don't turn it over.
Andrew Young and Joseph DeGraffenreid check into the game at receiver.
46-yard line, 2nd down
and
15.
both corners just got nervous. Oh.
They are going to throw. Rolling to his left is Lucas. Over the middle, and the pass is intended for Young, and that's incomplete. Andrew thought he caught the ball, but that referee over there says he didn't think so, so it's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, the sideline's not going crazy, so a receiver's always going to think they catch everything.
Yeah, no matter what.
Ball remains at the 46-yard line.
So 3rd down and long now for the Cardinals. 3rd and 15.
Yeah, here comes Posse maybe. This is our spread package.
See if Lucas can find somebody open and pick this thing up,
Like
or at least make 4th down manageable.
Trips to our side.
Lucas back to pass. And now a lot of room to run, and throws it, and it is incomplete, ruled incomplete. That was intended for Talon Hayslip. So 4th down and 15 for the Cardinals.
Then you can do that quick kick again. Yeah. Because, I mean, that forces them to line up in a defensive position.
We saw a quick kick by Lucas in the first half. So may see something like that again.
Jackson went to the height instead of just getting that thing to roll. That's all you want to do, get behind him and let it roll. Oh, no. Guys, what are we doing?
So there is a penalty on the Cardinals.
Delay game is the call against the Cardinals.
Tried to run someone on late.
Yeah, it's a personnel package, and they didn't get the right personnel on there. And
penalty moves the ball to the.
It's now a traditional punt lineup.
So Ryan Reed is on the field to punt for the Cardinals. Reed gets it off from the 40-yard line. Good kick.
Oh,
fair catch.
Caught it.
Fair caught that at
Thank you.
15. He had lots of room.
Oh, yeah.
To run there, and Evan Ogle thought better of it.
Evan Ogle for the Yellow Jackets.
Wow.
35-yard punt.
Lebanon will start from their own
Paint, Chips, and Glitter Boutique at 110 West Broadway in Webb City is open Tuesday through Thursday, 10:30 to 5:30, Fridays from 10:30 to 5, and Saturday 10 to 3. Offering ladies' clothing, jewelry, accessories, and more. Learn more online at paintchipsandglitterboutique.com or through the Paint, Chips, and Glitter Boutique iPhone and Android phone mobile app. Proud to support the Cardinals.
Yeah, he had 7 to 10 yards of clearance before that fair catch.
So here's a little halfback pass by Abe Allen, who throws it up, and it's incomplete.
That should be offensive. That should be offensive. That has to be offensive.
Andrew Young was back there on the defense. There's no way they can call that on Andrew Young.
Actually, he was the only one that could catch it.
Yeah.
That's that center fielder in him. He was getting back on that fly ball, and he had it located well.
He did that great. Pass interference on the offense, that's right. But you know what? Honestly, that's a good play by the offense, too, because he don't want to give up the ball again. So, I mean, it's a good job that he did that. Right. So you can live to play another day. So, I mean, it's like you tell him if you're not going to get it, turn into the defender. And that's all he could do. So that was a heads-up play by him, actually.
So they're going to move back the ball to the 10-yard line.
Should be half the distance because it was a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, so
they spotted it and then they spotted it again. So
yeah, they got the calculator out right now.
First and 17 probably.
Ball marked on the Lebanon.
Well, now they're moving it forward again.
Figure it out.
No, I knew they went. I was going to take it. I was like, oh, we'll take that.
So they finally decided to put it at the 8. Okay, all right, we're ready. First down. Quarterback's going to throw it out to the flat here, and a pass is complete, but a very short gain, maybe 4 or 5 yards on the play.
So that's what you like to see. Look at all the white jerseys over there running to the ball. That's exactly what you want to see as a team defense.
Brody Shoemaker had the catch, and you're right. That defense got to him really fast. So 2nd and 11 now for the Yellow Jackets, who trail the Cardinals 21-7 with 4:22 left, third quarter. See what Beckett York, the quarterback, does here. He is going to give it to his fullback, Glenn Denning, and he got a couple, maybe 4.
Glenn Denning with the carry.
So bring up 3rd and long. 3rd and 8.
They've had trouble throwing, and you know it's 3:50 to go in this quarter. I wonder if they'll throw down there, run it, or punt it and get it out of there. And who knows? We'll see what happens.
3rd down and 8.
Their downfield throws have been picked or knocked down, and then their screen game has not been so hot either.
See if they dial up here on 3rd and 8. It is going to be a throw, and it's incomplete.
Ooh.
A quick one out here.
That was
Cardinal Silent almost picked off.
I'm thinking I'm not throwing at 6. He's too busy in this game.
That was intended for Shoemaker. And you're right, Mike, the passing game for Lebanon hasn't been good tonight.
No, it hasn't. Well, I mean, we've had really good coverage, though.
Yeah,
we talked about that we talked about our back half is going to be really special this year.
Good.
And they've really lived up to the hype.
Cardinals likely to get good field position out of this as Lebanon's going to punt it deep in their own end. Yeah, it's a high, short punt. It's going to bounce at about the 37, take a Lebanon bounce. And it's going to come to rest at about the 47-yard line. So Cardinals will start at the Lebanon 47-yard line, and we do have good field position.
Wild Ivy Shirt Company is a proud backer of the Webb City Cardinals and our local communities. They offer spirit wear for the Cardinals online at webcityspiritwear.com and for other local teams at wildivishirtco.com. Offering online ordering plus local pickup. Learn more at facebook.com, Wild Ivy Shirt Co. Go Cardinals.
Slade Hurt did leave the game earlier in this game. So Garrett Powell back there with Andrew Elwell at running back. Joseph DeGraff and Reed split out to the left. And 2 tight ends in the game as well. The give is, Lucas got to keep it. And he's got close to a first down, maybe a little short, out to the left.
A little extra.
A little extra at the end, nothing called. He's going to be a yard short of the first down.
That's a good job. He keeps, he's inbounds. Clock's going to run. 2:58.
One of them has an ID for
inside 3 minutes left, third quarter. 21-7 Cardinals with the lead. Second down and 1 for the Cardinals. Lucas up the middle this time, and he gives it to Elwell, who breaks a tackle and then gets inside the 30-yard line. Good strong run by Andrew Elwell.
His center of gravity is so low, and he's got such good balance. He does a nice job. He hardly ever goes down on the first contact.
That's right. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Lucas. This time up the middle, and Elwell again. Man, Andrew Elwell is running the ball hard right now, and he picks up another first down. Gain of about 13 on that one.
I think they just ought to keep playing those guys inside of our tight ends. I like it.
Yeah.
All they do is double them all night long.
1st and 10 from the 15. It's Garrett Powell off to the left, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
That's another good wrinkle there, that outside zone stretch. How that look, again, you're playing inside, we can get you pinned. We're going to get out there on that edge with a lead blocker.
4 yards on the play, 2nd down and 6
on the 13-yard line.
From the 13.
2nd down and 6.
Cohen Epler split out, botch snap again. Lucas picks it up. He's going to lose a yard. More problems with that center exchange. Loudon Bollinger is the Cardinals center, who the Cardinal coaching staff, they just love Loudon. And sophomore replacing 3-year starter Sean Hunt at center, and that offensive line doing the job on this drive. So 3rd down now for the Cardinals, and Lucas rolls out to his right. He's got Elwell. Oh, Elwell dropped it, and he had some room to run after the catch. Might have scored.
Oh, yeah. He'd have got that thing around.
So Coach McFarland has to draw up a 4th down play here. No doubt 4-down territory for the Cardinals. From the 13, it's going to be 4th down and 7.
Again, some of you guys might think, why don't we just kick a field goal? Well, our kicker's a little banged up.
Yeah,
he's showing a noble effort to even play tonight.
Jared Castro was banged up in practice within the last week or 2. Here's a little screen pass to Garrett Powell. Garrett Powell's going to score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Garrett Powell from Jackson Lucas.
Let out. Did you see the defensive end standing right beside him? He didn't even know what was going on. He had read that, and it was just amazing.
There was a penalty.
Oh, no. You kidding me?
Come on now. Come on.
The only thing I can think of, we got Lyman downfield because he maybe he was not down. He wasn't behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they're waving it up. They picked it up. So the touchdown will count.
7-play, 43-yard drive. Or 47-yard drive.
That's good.
Man, good play by Jackson Lucas there.
Yeah.
Under a little bit of pressure and found Powell, and Powell did a good job of getting it and scoring.
I'm amazed at that defensive player. He saw the ball coming and was like, whoa. He froze.
So here's Jared Castro with a point after attempt. Trying to extend this lead. And the extra point is right through there. Makes it 28-7. Cardinals extending this lead. We're going to take a 30-second break. When we come back, the Cardinals will kick off. You're watching and listening to KNEO and the Cardinals Sports Network.
Price Family Insurance and Financial Services has been caring for clients since 1990 and is still here to take care of all your insurance needs, from auto, home, business, life, and health insurance to group health insurance for businesses, plus financial services. To find out more information, call the dedicated team at Price Family Insurance and Financial Services today at 417-673-8338 or stop by and see them at 100 South Main Street in Webb City. You can also learn more online at PriceFamilyInsurance.com.
Cardinals extend their lead over Lebanon 28-7. Has some breathing room here, and what an offensive possession there. And Garrett Powell finishes the drive with a touchdown pass to give the Cardinals another score. And the Cardinals are set to kick off here with 1:29 left third quarter. Castro will kick off for the Cardinals. And Lebanon will take it at about the 22-yard line. Evan Ogle on the return. Late flags all over the place.
As they should. What was that?
Fans, if you're hungry, it's a good time to take advantage of the concession stand right now. Half price hot dogs and half
Minute 22 left to go in the third quarter. As
It's a personal foul against the Cardinals.
half price hot dogs and nachos.
Some extracurricular activity after that play.
Personal foul is a penalty against the Cardinals.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what that was all about.
So
I mean,
Lebanon gets the ball inside Cardinal territory.
If you think it's a fumble, maybe you could go in there, but it wasn't even close.
No.
Yeah.
Now they swap out get the correct football on the field.
First down, Yellow Jackets.
So 1:22 left third quarter, and Lebanon will begin their drive here after the Cardinals score. York is going to pitch it out here to LaMontagne.
Brady LaMontagne with the carry.
And he carries it to the 46-yard line. Gain of 3.
Yeah, see, this is an offense. Not playing from behind is what your goal is. And now you find yourself a minute to go in the third quarter, and you're down 3 scores. And
you got to move quick.
Yeah. You got to be productive every time.
Allen goes in motion. He's going to lead block for Glenn Denny. And Glenn Denny dives his way close to the first down. He's right at the marker. We'll see if they give him the first down. And they're not actually going to give it to him. He's going to be a little short, third and less than a yard at the 40-yard line.
That's great effort.
Yeah.
Ball on the Cardinal 39-yard line, third down and inches.
York pitches it to Glendenning. Glendenning with a lot of room to run, and he's close to the end zone, and he's knocked out of bounds by Andrew Young at the 2-yard line.
That's what you can't have.
Yeah.
They found something in that little toss there. They've run that thing 3 times in a row now.
So Andrew Young saves the touchdown, but Glendenning takes it all the way to the 2, first and goal for Lebanon. This clock ticking 5 seconds. Last play of the third quarter.
Oh.
And York is going to try to keep it. He's going to be short. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Good job by the Cardinals there.
Forcing them to take another play.
Yep. So that will be the end of the third quarter. After the 3 quarters of play, the Cardinals lead the Lebanon Yellow Jackets 28-7. We'll take a 30-second break, come back with the fourth quarter. Right after this, you're listening to KNEO and the Cardinals Sports Network.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City, 417-673-7272, or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
For over 15 years, Steve Johnson and his team at Johnson Real Estate and Consulting and Keller Williams Realty have been serving the real estate needs of citizens of our local communities. For local listings or to learn more about Steve Johnson of Johnson Real Estate and Consulting and Keller Williams Realty, his website is stjohnson59kw.com or by phone 417-850-7391, a proud supporter of the Cardinals.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line for Lebanon to start the fourth quarter. Cardinals up 28-7. Glenn Denning is going to take it in for the touchdown.
Wow, that's pretty loud.
It's loud, yeah.
Whoa.
They have some loud sound effects here. So Lebanon will try the extra point here by Rhett Rhodes to try to cut the Cardinals lead to 14. The kick is blocked. Extra point is blocked. See who got in there.
Was that Andrew again?
That might have been Andrew.
Number 5?
5.
It was 5?
Is that Mason in it?
Mason Williams.
Mason Williams.
Proudly supporting all Webb City athletes is Paint Chips and Glitter Boutique at 110 West Broadway in Webb City. To learn more about fashions, trends, and accessories offered, they have an iPhone and Android mobile app, and they're also online at paintchipsandglitterboutique.com. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 10:30 to 5:30. Fridays from 10:30 to 5, and Saturday 10 to 3. Paint Chips and Glitter Boutique is also on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you stay tuned after tonight's game for the Final Drive Scoreboard Show, sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. You can also check out our live scoreboard during the game. Go to kneo.org and get the latest scores from games around the area as they are happening.
Look forward to seeing everybody next Friday at home. Home opener for the Cardinals against Nixa, who won big tonight against Republic. So always a special night when the Cardinals play at home, and look forward to a packed Cardinal Stadium next Friday night. Cardinals in their home opener. They lead here tonight in Lebanon 28-13 with 11:58 to go in the fourth quarter. Rhodes with a little squibber, and Cardinals just jump on it over there.
Wise choice.
Wise choice.
Number 47 there with the
Barrick Hoffman just kind of jumped on it.
Barrick Hoffman.
That's probably it's either a fair catch or drop on it right there. That's
you got guys bearing down on you.
Well, there's nobody blocking for you.
Right.
That is not a position you run back and block for. So, I mean, you try to run and protect him as much as possible, but it's just that's not part of the kickoff coverage.
And you still got good field position out of it. So
38-yard line, yeah. Lucas is going to pitch it to Elwell. Elwell with a burst of speed, knocked out of bounds, close to that first down marker.
Andrew Elwell, ball carrier. Tackle made by number 9, Cameron Rhodes for the Yellow Jackets.
Andrew Elwell's having a good second half.
Yeah, he runs so hard. I mean, last year, you know, you didn't really. He was an unknown commodity, and then all of a sudden with the injuries, he burst onto the scene, and it was like, whoa.
Penalty flag on the far sideline is going to
wipe
move
out
us back.
Play.
Yep.
Holding against the Cardinals.
Yikes.
End up with a 1st and 14 now.
1st and 14 from the 35.
Must have got a receiver holding on.
Yeah. Gus Carnes checks out of the game. Cohen Epler into the game. Holden Johnson into the game for the Cardinals at wide receiver. Lucas rolls out to his left. Now he's going to keep it and run. He had some room, but then cut it back and maybe lost some yards. Tackled at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, I think he thought he could outrun him to the sideline.
The Cardinal 36-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Second down and 12 for the Cardinals. Lucas back to pass again. He's going to throw it up deep again for Derek Wagner, but kind of weren't on the same page there. And
nope.
Derek ran in. The pass went out. And it's an incomplete pass. So 3rd down and 12 for the Cardinals.
Ball remains on the Cardinal 36-yard line.
Man, that was a quick flip of the box. I looked up and I thought, oh, that was 4th now. He flipped the box quick.
See if the Cardinals run this and get the clock running once again.
They are not.
They're not going to run this one.
They're going to have trips or 2x2. 3, 2. We're not going to get this one off.
Got to get it off. And they don't. Let's see if they got a timeout. No, I don't think they got a timeout either. They did throw a flag. And it is a delay game. I didn't know if the Cardinals tried to get that timeout.
Delay a game against the Cardinals.
Backs them up even further.
Well, we just showed our hand at draw, so hopefully we won't run that again. We just showed our hand.
A quick screen or something.
Yeah, or something.
Let's punt it.
Yeah, let's.
3rd and 18 after the penalty. Cardinals are backed up to the 31-yard line. The shotgun again is Lucas. He's getting a little quarterback draw.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
It's hard to run that 2 times in a row.
Lost a couple.
Yeah.
Jackson Lucas with the keeper.
So the Cardinals no doubt will have to punt here.
Yeah, that was one of those that.
Ball moves to the 29-yard line. Brings up 4th down and long.
Really needed to answer the call there.
Yeah.
It just shows you how quickly one drop of the yellow flag can change a drive. You know, the first play so promising, and then once you get behind the sticks, it's just hard to get back up there.
Yeah.
Punting team on the field, Ryan Reed will punt it for the Cardinals. The play clock running down again, Mike, and I'm not sure they're going to get this. They barely got it off.
That's planned.
Is it planned?
Yeah, that is.
Oh, it's off his hands.
The punt is fumbled by Lebanon. It's in the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Mason Williams picked it up, scooped it up, and scored a touchdown for the Cardinals.
I don't think you can advance it, so
Right,
I think we're
I
going to
think
get it right there.
So the Cardinals, you're right, aren't maybe not advance it, but they're going to get the ball at the 2-yard line. The punt was dropped, fumbled, muffed.
Maybe we can.
By Lebanon.
No.
And Mason Williams was right there to scoop it up.
Well, and Mason Williams kind of helped him pushed him and got the Lebanon guy off the ball again and then went and got it himself. So heads up play there by Williams getting down the field.
So you can't advance that.
No.
So the Cardinals will.
So that's how you flip a field.
That's how you flip it.
That's right.
Yeah.
They playing that great. Another big special team.
Well, you run 2 quarterback draws in a row and kind of lull them to sleep, and then you punt it over their head.
Yeah.
Cardinals have it inside the 5.
That was a good punt.
Yeah, it was a really good punt. The give is to Elwell, bounces it out to the right, and picks up a couple.
Good pursuit by their linebackers.
Yeah.
Down to the 2-yard line.
It looked like he had an opening out there, but it closed quickly.
He did a nice job, though, of setting them up. He ran tight, and then all of a sudden he bounced out. They had to make a play. But again, you got Conference Player of the Year out there.
Yeah.
He's going to make plays like that. He's special. He's a good player.
Now the clock's rolled inside, 10 minutes left to go in the game.
Isaiah Tella in there at running back now with Elwell. You've got Epler split out to the right. The give is to Elwell. He's sniffing that goal line and scores. Andrew Elwell with a touchdown for the Cardinals.
Boy, that was a tough run. A tough run.
Andrew Elwell with the carry.
8:59 left to go in the game.
Cardinals extend the lead to 34-13 with the extra point coming up. Jared Castro on the field.
Well, my brother just texted me. He said that's what a left-footed punter will do for you. He was a left-footed punter. Of course, he's going to say that.
That spin's different.
Yeah.
Cohen Epler the holder, Castro the extra point, and it is good. He's been solid on those extra points tonight. Not feeling the greatest, and he's playing well tonight in the kicking game.
That's the good to get up 3 more scores.
Cardinals extend the lead to 35-13 with 8:59 left to go in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break. Back in 30 seconds on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Every Sunday from 4 p.m. to close, it's Student Night at Huhat Mongolian Grill in Joplin. Students of any age can bring in your valid student ID and receive 25% off your grill meal. At Huhat Mongolian Grill, you can always enjoy a vast selection of fresh vegetables, plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Huhat's mouth-watering signature sauces. Huhat Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin. More information online at huhat.com.
If you're still awake, we appreciate it. It's 11:16 on a Friday night, and we still have 9 minutes of football to play.
I need to say a thank you to Roberta Foster working hard back in our studios there, putting in some late hours for us this evening.
We appreciate it.
OT.
And if you're up listening or watching, you might as well finish it. Don't go to bed yet. Cardinals up 35-13.
Get another cup of coffee.
That's right. There's a little squibber down the right side, and the Jackets will take a knee there.
You did it again. You
Same
sure
thing,
did.
same
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Kickoff return by number 21, Austin Yackel. Penalty marker on the play.
Personal foul penalty coming up.
Oh, my goodness. That is not playing smart.
Sponsors tonight include 4W Metal Building Supply, Dairy Queen of Webb City, Crowder College, Cool School Shop, Hedge Lewis Goodwin Funeral Home, Nick Meyer CPA, Pro Lube Maintenance Center, Madison Pet Clinic, Baker Davis Roderick CPAs, Body and Soul Transformation Simpson Funeral Home, and Express RX in Webb City.
I'm going to bet that it's going to get addressed next week, big time.
Well, that'll move them across into Cardinal territory once again to start their drive.
Get a good play, and then you do that.
So Lebanon does move into Cardinal territory to the 49-yard line. 8:57 left to go, fourth quarter. Back in York, the quarterback. We'll give it to Glenn Denning, and wow, the Cardinals defense, had him wrapped up, and look at this run. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Glenn Denning was bottled up in the backfield, spun away from that tackle, broke it, kicked it out to the left, and ended up getting a big gain, about 19 yards to the Cardinal 31-yard line. Strong.
It's one of those really surprised there wasn't a whistle.
I know.
Yeah.
But, he's still fighting.
Yep.
So, that just shows you better wrap him up and get him on the ground.
Yeah, he hasn't stopped playing. He's playing both ways tonight, and he still has some energy. That was a good run. This time they're going to drop back to pass. York looking. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He's got some room. Breaks one tackle and gets finally brought down to the 25-yard line. Did a lot of running and picked up about 7 yards. There's a
flag on the far side.
Play, yeah.
Maybe they're holding. Maybe they finally got a penalty.
I don't remember many penalties on them, but
there's
a hold on Lebanon.
We'll take it.
Penalty on the play, holding against the Yellow Jackets.
So that ought to move them back to the 40, and actually it's going to take them all the way back to the 41.
So it will stay first down. And 1st and 21. The pitch to Glendenning. It's a bad pitch. And Glendenning lost his balance just trying to get the pitch. And he lost yards on the play. Good job by that Cardinal defense to get back there quickly and get the loss.
Oh, that was that slot. That slot back, I guess. I thought that was Glendenning too. Yeah, I thought
that was Braden Christian. You're right.
Yeah,
Braden
I thought it was Glendenning too, and then I looked at it. I said,
used
whoa.
to saying his name.
Yeah,
he did a good job of catching that off his shoe tops and not fumbling.
That was not a good pitch.
Yeah.
47-yard line, 2nd down.
Could have easily fumbled that one.
This is Glendenning who gets a pitch and gets maybe 4 or 5 on the play.
Jack Glendenning with the carry.
Got 7:40 to go in the game. They've got to have 3 scores, and they're wanting to take that pot over the top shot, but they just couldn't do it.
Yep. Still huddling too, down 3 scores, and and don't seem to be in that big of a hurry. Have the ball at the 41-yard line.
Walking to the line of scrimmage still.
Yep. Third and long.
Third and very long.
41-yard line, 3rd down.
They just give it to Glendenning, which isn't a bad idea, but takes it to the 31-yard line.
Tim, that goes back to that getting behind the chains again you talked about earlier.
10 yards short of the first down. It's going to bring up 4th and 10. Yellow Jackets will have to go for it.
Keep that clock running.
Yeah, that kind of put us in a bind. We're in a pass mode right now, pass defense, and they hand the ball off. So got to be ready to go.
Under 7 minutes left to go in the game.
We're in a 3 front. They're trying to get that jump. Yep, that makes sense. That's normal. Got
play clock running down here. They finally get it off. It's a little screen out here to Shoemaker, and it's incomplete.
It's turnover on downs.
Lebanon turns it over on downs. Cardinals will take over, up 35-13.
Pam Drake at Roderick Insurance Agency is proud to support the Webb City Cardinals. Roderick Insurance Agency has served the area since 1945 and is located at 108 North Main in Webb City, offering insurance plans including auto, home, business, and more from a variety of companies. For more information, 417-673-1242 or online at roderickinsuranceagency.com.
Cardinals get the ball, see if they can run some time off this clock, pick up maybe a couple first downs along the way.
They gave Glendenning a break, and he's not liking it.
Here's a give to Isaiah Tella for the Cardinals.
Yeah, he just picked his way right through there. That was a nice run.
That's his first carry as a Cardinal, and he had a heck of a run inside Lebanon territory to the 49-yard line.
Yeah. He was a move-in from California, I think, or something like that.
I think so, yeah. I haven't got to meet him yet, but
yeah. Still hard to learn this offense.
Yeah, picks up first down. They give it to him again, and he got about 3 on that play.
Isaiah Tello with the
maybe
carry.
2.
Tackle made by number 26, Carson
That would give him 3. 2nd and 7.
Ball moves to 11 and 47.
So one thing we do is we two-platoon our linemen as much as possible, and we do that. We'll get back with that.
Yeah. Take a 30-second break as the officials call a water timeout. We'll do a 30-second break, be back under 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Hedge Lewis Goodwin Funeral Home in Webb City is proud to support the Cardinals and has been serving the citizens of Webb City and the surrounding communities since 1888. Located at 301 West Broadway in Webb City, funeral directors BJ and Diana Goodwin specialize in funeral planning and services along with prearranged funeral plans. For more information about Hedge Lewis Goodwin Funeral Home, their phone number is 417-673-4666 or online at hedgelewis.com.
Bruce Vonderhaar, Mike Smith, Tim Workman in Lebanon, Missouri. Lebanon High School, week 1 of high school football. Cardinals having a good night. They lead the Yellow Jackets 35-13. 5:58 left to go in this one. face a 2nd down and 7 on offense from the Yellow Jackets' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line, 2nd down and 7.
2 tight ends in the game for the Cardinals. They're going to run it with Garrett Powell. And Garrett got about 3 yards. Takes it to the 44-yard line.
Moves it under 6 minutes. Just keep driving. Just keep driving.
The 44-yard line. It's
3rd down and 5 for the Cardinals. Clock ticking at 5.5. They're going to throw it this time, throw it up, and this one is incomplete.
Pass incomplete, intended on the play for number 21, Billy
It's
Hobson.
Billy Hobson over there. Interesting on 3rd down to just go for it there, I guess.
Yeah. I wish he would have hit Gus going across the middle of the field. That was kind of open right there. They lost sight of him.
So 4th down and 5 now for the Cardinals. You'd love to keep this drive going.
4th down and 4.
Holden Johnson is going to check into the game with Derek Wagner. They're split out to the left here.
Maybe.
Oh boy. That's Strickland into quarterback. Derek Wagner gets a pitch and not much there. Nothing there. Lost a yard.
Little mess up in the backfield there as the running back and the quarterback ran into each other as they were trying to set that up. So
trying to set up that reverse.
So Cardinals turn it over on downs, and Lebanon will take over with 5:08 left in the 4th quarter.
Earlier today, the Webb City soccer team hosted their first Webb City shootout and won both of their matchups, so they'll play in the championship game tomorrow at noon. If you have a chance to get out to Cardinal Stadium, check that out.
It was pretty cool. They played during the school day today, and a lot of the teachers brought their classes down there to watch some of those games. So it was neat seeing a lot of the students being able to watch the soccer game during the school day. I know the players and coaches appreciated that. And here's a handoff up the middle for a gain of about 6 yards on the play. That was Avery Starnes getting the carry for
Ball moves to the Cardinals' 49-yard line, 2nd down and 4.
And he stays back there for Glenn Denning. Gets the ball again, and he's going to pick up the 1st down.
Avery Starnes with the carry.
Takes it to the 42.
Looks like we got maybe somebody cramping or something there. He's getting a little help up.
Ball moves to the Cardinals' 42-yard line.
Carson Myers hobbling off the field.
It's always funny watching somebody try to run with a cramp. It's rough. It's rough.
Mason Young checks in for him. Andrew's little brother.
I hope it's just a cramp. I shouldn't say anything, but it looked like he was trying to get up from that cramp.
This time they're going to pass. It rolls out to this left, and the pass is complete to Evan Ogle. Ogle is just short of the 1st down. It looks like it's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. 4:10 left to go, 4th quarter. Clock ticking.
That should drop us under 4 by the time they snap it again.
Ball marks on the Cardinals.
Still walking to the line of scrimmage. No hurry up.
Yeah.
That's
surprised by that.
Yeah.
We'll call it 2nd and 2. And drop back to pass is York again. He's going to keep it, pick up the 1st down, and he's tackled inside the 15, tackled at the 14-yard line.
That was a good decision on his part on the far side. It looked like he had double coverage on the guy he was looking at.
Well, again, our coverage back there has been dynamo all game.
A proud sponsor of local high school athletics in Missouri, State Representative Bob Bromley. He's honored to serve the citizens of the 162nd District, including the towns of Carl Junction and Webb City. State Representative Bob Bromley would like to congratulate all area teams on their hard work.
The give is to Starnes.
Starnes
with a good carry of about 5 yards to the inside the 20, 19-yard line. So we have 2nd down and 4.
That caught us without doing our technique of squeezing. We didn't squeeze down very well that time. They gave it all.
Back to Starnes again, this time 2 yards on the play.
Avery Starnes with the carry.
Under 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Cardinals lead it 35-13.
Ball marks on the Cardinal 15-yard line. 3rd down
From the
and
15. Starnes again. He's getting a heavy dose here the last few plays. He has enough for the 1st down. Tackled at the 11-yard line. Maybe mark it at the 10. We'll see.
They've got a good one in him too.
Yeah.
He runs really hard.
Yeah, he does. He runs hard. They are going to mark it at the 11. So no, they're not. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 10. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Well, that time they York and Starnes kind of bumped into each other.
Yeah.
And might have lost a yard on that, or maybe at the least no gain.
That looked like a pinch call.
Yeah.
Call it a pinch call. That means we're bringing inside tackles instead of playing heads up. They're pinching in A gap to force the issue a little bit more.
They did lose a yard, so
11-yard line.
Yeah, that defensive tackle was in the backfield pretty quick.
Second and goal from the 11-yard line. Under 2 minutes to go. York wants to throw it, throws it up to this right pylon in the end zone, intended for Shoemaker. They're going to get pass interference.
That was
against the Cardinals. That's.
There is a penalty on the play.
I'm just not going to say a word.
Yeah. Looked like both guys were kind of battling there.
Yeah.
Cardinals are going to get called for it.
They call that chicken fighting. I can't believe they can't let them have it.
So pass interference in the end zone, and the results in a 1st down.
Yellow Jackets may be making their way down the field, but they're sure taking a lot of time to do it.
Yeah, I'm just really surprised by that. The give is to Starnes again. And he's right next to the goal line, tackled at the 1.
Yeah, by the time they snap it again, it should be about a minute.
See if they want to use a timeout here. It doesn't look like it.
No, I don't.
So it is 3rd down. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Oh, my.
There's a stop instantly. Avery Starnes again. And he did not get into the end zone.
And fumble on the play recovered. Yeah.
I didn't even see the fumble.
Yeah, he knocked the ball out of his hand. Fumble on the play, recovered it.
Wow.
There we go.
Yeah, that's a ball game.
Yeah.
Another turnover by Lebanon. That Cardinal defense has been fantastic tonight.
They don't need to be fed on the way home. They've eaten enough already.
1:01 left to go 4th quarter. That's going to do it. 35-13, Cardinals lead it. Cardinals are going to win it week 1 at Lebanon.
I like the way that sounds. That sounds a whole lot better than what we said earlier.
Broke that 4-year game 1 losing streak.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say it again, but you did.
It's okay to say it right now. We can say it. Cardinals are going to take a knee here.
Why was the clock stopped? Oh, I guess change of possession. Yeah. Okay. We're going to have to snap it one more time.
Good road win to open the season for the Cardinals. Remember, this Lebanon team was 10-1 last year, went undefeated in the Ozark Conference. This is a heck of a team we beat tonight.
A reminder to stay tuned for the post-game show coming up immediately afterwards.
Cardinals take one more knee, and that will be enough to let that clock run down.
That will do it.
Referees are having a discussion here, but that's going to.
They can discuss it all they
want. I don't know
want.
what they're talking about.
Down to 5.
Yeah, that's the ball game. Hey, good job by the Cardinals tonight. They get the win in Lebanon to open up COC play and open up the 2024 season. Final score, Webb City 35 and Lebanon 13. We are going to take a 3-minute break, come back and start our post-game show. You're listening to Cardinal Football on KNEO and the Cardinal Sports Network.
For over 100 years, Webb City has trusted Simpson Funeral Home for all of their death care needs. Simpson Funeral Home dignifies lives well lived through customizable cremation and burial plans, as well as pre-need funeral plans and monument design. Simpson Funeral Home, now offering pet cremation services, has 2 locations to serve you: 400 West Dougherty Street in Webb City and 101 North Main Street in Carl Junction. Call or text 417-673-2411 or visit online at simpsonfh.com.
So Maggie, just to be clear, this personalized RVest blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there?
Yep.
Whoa, that's
helpful.
Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. RVest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Huhat Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Huhat's mouth-watering signature sauces. Huhat Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin.
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Dougherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90% on your prescriptions from the big box stores. We make it so easy to switch. Plus, we offer free convenient services such as free delivery, drive-thru, and free pill packaging. So come by and make the switch today. And go Cardinals!
Hedge Lewis Goodwin Funeral Home in Webb City is proud to support the Cardinals and has been serving the citizens of Webb City and the surrounding communities since 1888. Located at 301 West Broadway in Webb City, funeral directors BJ and Diana Goodwin specialize in funeral planning and services along with prearranged funeral plans. For more information about Hedge Lewis Goodwin Funeral Home, their phone number is 417-673-4666 or online at hedgelewis.com.
BEI, Bills Electric Incorporated, has been serving the four-state area for over 60 years. With locations in Webb City, Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, Lowell, Arkansas, and Claremore, Oklahoma, they specialize in commercial, industrial, and residential electric projects. Bills Electric is committed to providing the absolute best electrical repair and installation services to homeowners and businesses in the four-state area. Learn more information online at BEIJoplin.com. Bills Electric Incorporated is proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic, once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals.
So Maggie, just to be clear, this personalized RVest blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there?
Yep.
Whoa, that's
helpful.
Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. Arvest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
Back in Lebanon High School, Cardinals win it here tonight in week 1 of the high school football season by the final score of 35-13 over Lebanon. And looking at some of these stats really quick, the Cardinals rushed for 130 yards today on 32 carries, passed for 173. So 44 plays for the Cardinals tonight with a total of 303 yards, of total offense. For Lebanon, 58 rushes, 243 yards. Glenn Denning had 35 of those carries for 196 yards and 2 touchdowns. They threw, didn't have near as success throwing the ball, only 23 yards passing for Lebanon. So much of their game tonight was on the ground. The Cardinals had 12 first downs. Lebanon had 19. Leading rusher for the Cardinals was Andrew Elwell, who I thought played really well in the second half. 10 rushes for 56 yards and a touchdown for Andrew Elwell on the night. So Cardinals win it again, 35-13. Good opening day win here to start the season for the Cardinals. Mike, what do you think? I mean, this is the offensive line was kind of a question. They did enough tonight.
Well, the whole thing is you kept seeing them wear on and going on and on and on. You know, that's one of the things about, I was going to say earlier before we went to a break, is we do platoon our offensive and defensive line. And there at the end of the game, you see our offensive line still going down after the safeties and the corners and just getting downfield and doing their jobs. And that's crucial. And, you know, they passed this test for sure.
Yeah, you've seen them do you seen them have glimpses of what's going to become. There's some things left to work on. Obviously, hey, it's first game. If you're going to give yourself a grade, you got to give yourself a W. You got the win. You know, but there's going to be some things they'll work on next week as we get ready for Nixon to come to town, because that'll be a test.
Oh yeah, every time you go to film, it's not always as good as it seems, and it's not always as bad as it seems sometimes.
The only question mark right now is Slade Hurd.
Yeah.
You know, we had to see him leave a little early and see if he can bounce back. But other than that, I don't recall anybody else really being helped off the field. So another good night. So hey, let's go ahead and take a break right here, and we'll be back with the Price Family Insurance and Financial Services
Coach
post-game show.
coming up here too.
Yeah.
He's coming.
So we'll be right back in just 2 minutes.
For over 100 years, Webb City has trusted Simpson Funeral Home for all of their death care needs. Simpson Funeral Home dignifies lives well lived through customizable cremation and burial plans, as well as pre-need funeral plans and monument design. Simpson Funeral Home, now offering pet cremation services, has 2 locations to serve you: 400 West Dougherty Street in Webb City and 101 North Main Street in Carl Junction. Call or text 417-673-2411 or visit online at simpsonfh.com.
In football, anything can happen. That's why Freeman... In football, anything can happen.
That's why Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here for you with high-quality, personalized care to help you recover quickly and effectively. Our nationally recognized, board-certified orthopedic surgeons understand your injury and how it relates to your sport. That's why so many area colleges and high school sports teams choose our expert orthopedic team to treat their aches and injuries. Learn more about Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine at freemanhealth.com.
Welcome to the Final Drive Scoreboard Show on the KNEO Sports Network. The Final Drive Scoreboard Show is sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the official sports medicine provider for over 20 area high schools and colleges. See how one of their certified physicians, certified athletic trainers, or therapists can help you get back in the game. Now, let's go back live to the stadium for the Final Drive Scoreboard Show on the KNEO Sports.
Welcome back to Lebanon High School. Bruce Vonderhaar and Mike Smith, joined by Cardinal head coach Ryan McFarland. Coach, before we get into the game, let's just talk about this 2-hour lightning delay. It's a challenge, I'm sure, for you to get teenage boys kind of settled down and to be patient. And what was kind of the message in that 2 hours? I know everybody's all jacked up to take the field, but that's kind of a challenge before the game even starts.
Yeah, well, luckily our coaches talked about it all week, and we knew there's a big possibility that was going to happen, so we tried to prepare our guys. And they really did a pretty good job for being the first game of the year. And, I finally at one point we're like, hey, you can put your girdle and your pants on, and then go back to your spot. And we're having them kind of lay down and sit off to the side. And, I talked to Brody Eggleston. He was, kind of pacing around. I'm like, hey, as a captain, I need you to get these guys in here and keep them sat down so our coaches can talk. And he looked at me and goes, Coach, that's not going to happen because I'm the problem. He's like, I can't control myself. He's like, I'm trying really hard, but I can't do it. And so, but no, I mean, they did a great job. And I mean, it is what it is. And Lebanon opened up a gym for us. So we had more space and they did a lot of things to help us out. But, proud of our kids just for sitting through there and coming out and being able to play hard.
The way the game started, your defense, man, they set the tone, got those quick turnovers. Andrew got the interception. And then Andrew got that fumble recover, I guess we're going to call it, for a touchdown. But your defense really just kind of set the tone in this game.
Yeah, they really did. And that's what we need from them. And that's, we talk so much to our kids and we preach effort over everything that we do. I mean, it's all alignment, assignment, and effort. And we try to keep things simple so they can play or they can go out and make plays. And, I knew offensively tonight, we're inexperienced on the offensive line. We've got of our 7 guys up front, 6 of them have never played on a Friday night. So there's just a lot of issues offensively. We've talked to the defense. We need them to keep us in games, and they definitely did that the first half. And then I was proud of our guys offensively to come back in the second half and play a little better.
Yeah, Coach Mack, hey, just talk to us about that and say, the offensive line, big question mark coming in. But you could see through the course of the game how much they improved. Tell us a little bit about what you saw.
Yeah, that was, at halftime we just talked to him, and, we came in wanting to do about 4 or 5 blocking schemes at halftime and went to 3 plays that we said, hey, we're going to try to live and die with these 3 plays, and, really tried to simplify it, so, Kel Chrisman, for example, who was just struggling in the first half, and, then we went to our tempo offense, and we thought maybe, them playing some guys a little bit both ways, and maybe if we don't huddle, they can't switch defenses like they were, so we went to our tempo offense, we didn't huddle, and they kind of stayed in the same spot, so then we could call, a better play based on their alignment. And so that was a big key in the second half. But the big thing was our kids they kept fighting, and that's the thing when you got 6 new starters up there. I keep telling them they're going to be really, really good. It's just going to take some time to get there.
I know it's a team game, and we always preach team here at Webb City. We've been in that program forever. But when somebody does an outstanding single effort, you got to give it to them. How about Andrew Young on the night? That guy was busy.
Oh, man, he was busy. So we talked to him at halftime, and I was like, hey, we've got this play for him where I was like, I'm pretty sure we can score on this. And I'm like, we're going to do it, right at the beginning of the half so you're not tired from playing defense. And then he runs the kickoff back.
Yeah.
But then he gets called back on a penalty that we can't figure out where it was, but I guess there was one. And then he comes to the sideline. He's like, hey, let's run that play. And I was like, well, you just sprinted 90 yards. Like, he's like, oh,
we mentioned that.
Yeah, he's like, I can run by this guy. And I'm like, all right, we'll try it. And just sitting there and watch the ball snapped, and the corner just gets his eyes inside, and he was gone. And, he's a phenomenal all-state corner from last year. And he's a guy that we got to get involved on our offense. And, He's a kid. He could play quarterback for us. He can play running back for us. He can play receiver for us. And he can play all our 3 safeties and corner on defense. So he's pretty special.
It is special because, he's a great player. He's a better kid.
Oh, he's awesome.
He's just a better kid.
And I thought Andrew Elwell really played well in the second half. Came out, ran the ball hard, kept some drives going. He looked pretty good tonight too.
Yeah, he did, and he's got to be our dude up there. And we're going to try to play some other guys, but he's got to be the one. He's got the most experience. He's worked his butt off to get physically in shape and the strength to be able to carry the load for us. And it was good to see him have that success in the second half. In fact, he lost a contact, I guess, at some point. So when he dropped that, we ran a boot play for him and threw the ball to him. And so when he lost the contact, he took the other one out because it was bothering him. So then we threw the ball to him and he couldn't see the ball. So I just told him, hey, next time, learning step here is, if that happens again, just let us know so we don't try to throw you the ball. Just hand it to you. But.
Okay, we'll get you out of here. It's almost midnight, but one more. So good win, home next week. It's going to be a special night, and it's Nixa. So let's just talk about preparing for them, and obviously they're a heck of a team. So the attention turns to Nixa now.
Yeah, it is, and you hear about their offensive line and how it's a college-sized line and this, that, and the other. But, I would never bet against our defense and what Coach David and Coach Derryberry is going to be able to try to scheme up for them. And offensively, we got to get consistently. But, most years your biggest growth is between week 1 and week 2. And from what we did to the first half to the second half tonight, if we can, take a huge step from game 1 to game 2, we're going to have a chance. And, we don't talk about this a lot, but our seniors do. And, they talked last year they wanted to beat Joplin, and this is the first time we've won the first game of the year since they've been in high school, and we haven't beat Nixa since they've been in high school. So, we're going to throw all our chips out there, and the pressure's on Nixa. I don't think anyone's going to expect us to win, so we can just show up and play hard and see what happens.
Congratulations tonight.
Hey, thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Yep. That's Coach Ryan McFarland after his team's 35-13 win tonight against Lebanon. Back with the Scoreboard Show after this break on the Cardinal Sports Network.
The Cool School Shop is a proud supporter of the Webb City Cardinals. Located at 100 South Main Street, Suite A in Webb City, they offer custom screen printing on school sports apparel like t-shirts and hoodies, and offer embroidery services and custom-made jerseys. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays from 9 to noon. The Cool School Shop in Webb City, 417-673-3720, or online at coolschoolshop.com.
And welcome back to Lebanon. Cardinals winning here 35-13. We're going to run through some of these scores in the COC tonight. A lot of these games were over by the time we were at halftime tonight because of the lightning delay. But again, Webb City beats Lebanon 35-13. Other scores in the COC, Neosho with a heck of a win against Glendale tonight, 51-13. Carthage beats up on Waynesville 55-7. Joplin goes to Kickapoo and beats the Chiefs 30-7. Nixa at home over Republic 49-14, and Ozark beats Willard 50-13. In the Big 8 tonight, Seneca over Cassville 55-16. Lamar in a heck of a game against McDonald County. Lamar wins at 32-29. How about this score? Mount Vernon 7 and Aurora 6. That's a final score and a win for the Mountaineers. East Newton over Springfield Catholic, 21-13. Nevada beats Monette, 44-22. We're just kind of scrolling through these scores. In the Ozark Mountain Conference, Osage beats Bolivar 35-0. Capital City over Carl Junction, as Carl Junction makes their debut in their new conference. Capital City beats them 45-7. Hillcrest over Central 33-0. Reed Springs beats Logan Rogersville 8-0, and Marshfield over Parkview 12-0. The final score there. On to the Mid Lakes, where Ava beats Buffalo 56-14. Clever over Miller 23-12. Mountain Grove loses to Fairgrove 41-20. Forsyth a winner over Father Talton 30-0. Hollister over Green Forest 20-14. And Stratford beats Liberty tonight 34-22. We'll run through one more conference here, and we'll go to Ash Grove over Diamond 8-6. Marionville beats Stockton 36-14. Houston over Pierce City 42-39. And Sarcoxie a winner tonight over Skyline 41-18. Again, the Cardinals beat Lebanon here tonight, 35-13.
Well, we look forward to seeing everybody out at Cardinal Stadium next week as the Cardinals will have their season debut, and it'll always be a heck of a game when we meet up with Nixa. So be a good crowd, I hope, to come out and see if we can't get 2 good wins here to start the season.
That's right. That's Tim Workman. We appreciate Mike Smith up here with us tonight as well. Bruce Vonderhaar signing off from Lebanon, Missouri, and we are 5 minutes until midnight. Thanks for sticking with us tonight and sitting through the lightning delay, and it was worth it for the Cardinals to get a win again here tonight. See you next week at Cardinal Stadium as we take on Nixa. Have a great evening and a great rest of the weekend, everyone.
You've been listening to the Final Drive Scoreboard Show on the KNEO Sports Network. The Final Drive Scoreboard Show is sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. See how one of their certified physicians, certified athletic trainers, or a therapist can help you get back in the game. Join us again after the game next week as we will once again bring you all the latest scores right here on the Final Drive Scoreboard Show, sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.